Second half of the season, we're doing a title charge.
Yeah!
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are back in the building. If you got 3-point collectors, or if you're part of the 3-point collector community, please raise your hands. If you scored 4 today, raise your hands. If you cooked today, raise your hands. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Big up to everyone who's locked in. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Flawless is on his way. Ash is in the building. Man, like, you can't film in here, mate. You're getting kicked out. Ash, how are you, my friend, man? Big up to you.
Oh, mate, fantastic. You all right, Saeed? Yeah, in the chat and Double A, nice to see you as always, boys. Just, life's different, isn't it? You know, when you're winning, when you're in the stadium chanting, it's non-stop. You know, you see your manager on a touchline, it just feels good, innit? Do you know what I mean? And then when you look at the result and you see City losing, and don't get me wrong, ignore Liverpool winning, but still, it just feels good, doesn't it? Life feels good. Wait, how many points away are we from Man City now, Saeed? You know,
bro, I can't lie to you, man. It's only 4, bro. It's only 4.
4
You know what I'm
points.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean.
Oh, we here, man. Double A is in the building.
Yo.
Double A, what you telling me, man? What you telling me, man?
Listen, today was a glorious day at Old Trafford, and I've long wanted a day like today, bro. Like, I ain't just talking about the football. I mean the vibes. I mean the cheery faces. Listen, I think I just want to enjoy watching Manchester United, bro. And today I got to do that for the first time since I can remember. So I am very happy. The 3 points are very well deserved. And listen, it's 7 unbeaten, bro. So gotta be
7
happy,
unbeaten.
man.
Shout out to Rude as well, by the way.
Big up Rude. Big up Rude.
Yeah.
7 goals in 2 games as well.
That's what I mean. Good to be able. Good to see my twin. Good to see Saeed as always. And obviously the best and liveliest chat on YouTube. I'm ready for some back and forth with these lot today. So I can already see them. But yeah, man, it's all good in it, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like
it's all good in the hood, man.
Not only winning, but absolutely battering a team as well, and also coming back from a rubbish start as well. Even better, showing some character, some fight.
Yeah, we have to admit that
willingness to get the result, man. Willingness to get the result.
Absolutely, man. And then Ahmad says, "I am the Giddy FC. I'm proud." Listen, I told you, lot, man. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't be part of the Giddy FC. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you can join it when you want. One thing about the Giddy FC is that you can be shameless in terms of the membership here is open anytime, guys. It's open anytime and it doesn't close. We, as part of the Giddy FC, the Giddy Army, we don't close it. So you can join when you want to. You can leave where you want to. It's up to you. We're inclusive, guys. Yeah?
Absolutely.
So
absolutely. All are welcome. All are welcome at it. You know, we don't, it's not like America, deep south in the 60s, segregation. Yeah. No. We like to mix it here. You can come to Giddy FC anytime. We welcome all. I have to say, quick, Rants, is that directed at Ash, by the way? I hope it is.
Yeah, bro, I think it is. No. He will talk. Don't worry.
I will
talk. Know what I mean? He will talk, you know. What's Zirkzee offering? What's Zirkzee? I said, calm, everybody, calm.
Also, as well, can we just, before anyone gets confused, I'm not the one that criticized. I know we look alike. Yeah. I ain't the one that criticized him. I like Zirkzee. Just so we can get that.
Oh, you got it in too early. Do you know what I mean? I was going to lay it on you as well.
But now, listen, big up to Rance. Maddie's even on here saying apologies to Zirkzee live on stream. Listen, we're here. We're going to talk on everyone. It's not just Zirkzee. Diallo's going to get his shine. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's going to get their shine, man. You know what I'm saying to you guys? So, for me, we're going to talk. You know what I mean? But please, everybody in the building, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. But I can't lie to you guys. It wasn't a great start. I'm not going to lie. Like, it was a tough start. And I put that down to the midfield too, more than anything. And sometimes I think even Lisandro was giving the ball away a lot, I think, for me. You know, we were very... Sorry?
Delo didn't start well either.
Yeah, it didn't start well. There was a lot of, like, Bruno was giving the ball away. There was a lot of people giving the ball away. And the midfield, they were getting around us easily. I just think that midfield there, even when they're fit, I'm a bit concerned about midfield because they don't really have mobility. There's not really athleticism in that midfield. So you can get bypass in there. So I don't know if they complement each other well, but I can't lie, you know, Double A start with you. The first, I would say 20, 25 minutes, it was a bit, you know, bit rusty, man. Very, very rusty. Everton, fair play to them, man. Ndoye, bro, this guy can play, bro. He's a bit of a baller, isn't it? Ndoye. And,
he's a baller, you know. He was worrying me in that first half, mate. He looked on it. He looked on it. Quickly, Saeed, because I've just done it. That JB _ tech. Just
don't need to mention it.
No, we do. No,
you don't need to mention it, man. You
listen.
Once.
No, because sometimes we're late. I understand that, and sometimes you're late. But what I would do, JB Tech, I've already said, right?
Yeah,
it wasn't me. It was him in the hat. I like Zirkzee. I've rated him. I backing him. Just like I back my guy Hoyland, I'm backing Zirkzee as well. It's the guy up there in the hat. Direct it towards him, please. What do you mean I was on TV? Who?
Yeah, apparently he was on TV.
We seen you. You know what I'm saying? We clocked you on my watch along.
Slide down
on like
TV?
Sky Sport.
He's gonna go record that now. Get himself on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Next to the grumpy old man with the dreads. Did you see
because we was watching
your pops.
And Sheik went, oh wait, yo, that's Double A. And I was like, yeah, he sits there.
Famous, man. Famous.
Hey, listen.
Big up to all of you lot. Apologies on the lateness as well, man.
Nah, it's calm, bro. It's calm, man. You know what I mean? There's no apologies when we're winning 4-0. You know the ones, guys. Like, you know, no, it's true, man. You know, there ain't no apologies when you win 4-0. It's cool, man. It's cool, man. Don't worry, man. It's all good. 1-4-0. But yeah, we're just saying Double A, like, first 25 minutes, I can't lie, bro. We were all at sea, man. Like even my man was stressed, bro. Amorim, my man told Garnacho and Gatti to warm up after 25 minutes, bro. He weren't having it.
But it looks like, I know he made some changes, but it did look like a bit of a hangover from Thursday. Even Mazraoui was giving the ball away a lot, and he didn't look at the races straight away. So I was a bit concerned because, listen, Everton are terrible. They're probably one of the worst teams I've seen come to Old Trafford, but they looked dangerous. They looked like they were going to cause us some issues. But like I said, this is all about building that character and building resolve and being resilient. And we've not seen that a lot in this Manchester United team, because previously, I think, I'm not all attribute it down to Amorim, but he has to take a lot of the credit for it. I think the way we started that 25 minutes, we would see a full game of that, and they'd nick a winner. They'd get a penalty, or because we give a stupid foul away, or we'd lose the game or draw the game. But the fact we were able to turn it on its head, and not only turn it on its head so quickly, very clever free corner. Do you know what I mean? That Bruno had that awareness to play something a little cheeky. How quick we took the game away from him, because we went and got the second. Do you know what I mean? And I just think it's right. I'm not going to say a new United. I'm not going to say that, but it's like a new United. Do you know what I mean?
Say it, man. Say it.
Don't say it, man.
No.
You say it, man. You say what you got to say, man.
You're a bad racist.
Say what you got to say, man.
Brother, he wants me to say it because he feels it too, but he wants me to jump out of the plane first. I get it.
You don't say nothing for me. I can say you. You see me? You see the receipts? I gonna do that, man, regardless.
But
you know what I'm saying?
The signs are good. What I mean to say is the signs are there. That something is different. The mentality is different. The thing we call out the most with this team is the mentality. And I feel they need credit today for the change of mentality, or what looked like a different shift in a winning mentality, and to snatch the game away and take the bull by the horns. And man, I mean, listen, someone saying I'm going to call Diallo shit. I mean, not a lot of the players were good in that first half, to be honest with you. That first 5 minutes.
Collectively, there was no one really shining.
I'm not.
In the first 20 minutes.
I ain't picking anyone out, because it's a team now. I ain't going to say, Rashford was doing that. They may have had moments where they did something, poor crosses, bad passes, giving the ball away, stupid challenges, whatever it is. But as a collective, they were poor. But as a collective, they got themselves back in the game and took the game away from Everton. And for that, I'm very positive and thankful that we've got the head coach we've got, because it seems like it's him that's leading the charge for Manchester United to win 21. I mean, just be good again. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, listen, man, Double A, man, why are you doing this, man? Why do you have to make me do this?
He was encouraging this behavior.
Second half of the season, we're doing a title charge.
You started with that. Don't even put that on me. Do you know what I mean?
No, you know what it was? It was difficult. But you know what? The best thing about it is that we then switched on. The manager switched on, and we then improved, and we took away. We got that goal. I think that goal was crucial, because Everton just then, I think, done what Everton do. They crumbled after that, and a good worked goal, man. Apparently, it was going in. Was that goal going in from Rashford?
It looked like it from the replay. I looked like it was going, and it was close. It was a clean strike. He deserves the credit.
Yeah. Because I've not seen the highlights.
Pickford saving it.
He caught it well.
He was diving towards
I don't think Pickford's getting there. If anything, it would have went wide or hit the post. But I don't think Pickford's getting there. It was a good strike.
You got Frank Branthwaite's big feet. That's what it is.
Yeah, bro. Hey. That's one you can talk about today, because you've been a bit 50-50 about in terms of
today.
Branthwaite. Branthwaite. Yeah, I've never been a fan. I've got to be honest. Yeah, that's me, that guy. I had a stinker today.
Yeah, but like I said, I can't lie. That goal just all of a sudden the mood and just shifted. I can't lie. Once that goal goes in, that's when you start to see the 1-2 combinations. Zirkzee, which we'll talk about in depth as well. Everyone just making better passes. You know what I mean? All this, it's crazy.
Look at Saeed glowing talking about Manchester United. This is a great sight to see. Smiling, glowing. I thought the Chelsea girl was back on stream. I thought she was backstage the way you're smiling up right now, man. I love to see it, man.
I'm saying, like,
she's around, yo.
It's crazy, man.
Saeed out here glowing, smiling.
Just watch if he looks down.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying to you. Snow bunny's having an effect, man. Because at the end of the day, look at Rashford. Man's going out with a snow bunny right now. Look at the goals coming in already.
I was gonna say, have you been chatting to him? Have you been in the DMs and that? So,
listen, man, I told him, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Gracie. Apparently, he's going out with Gracie now. So, you know what I mean, bro? I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, fair play in it. Like, if he's scoring goals, brother, man, that's all we need, man. We need a clear mind. That's all it is, man. But good strike in the end. But the second goal was even better, man, guys, man. Like, I know it was a Brandfoot mistake, but I'm a Diallo, bro. Like, can we just say, man, like,
best player in the world? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, of course.
Bro,
we can say that. We can say that.
I wish what's his name was here? Oh my boy, man.
Bro, who?
Oh man, yo, I swear down, bro. Like he would have been gassing it at the moment. Avellino, yeah, Avellino.
Shout out to
Avellino right now would have went best player in the world. Best player in the world. You know what it was. So for me, and you know what's mad? He did it 3 times in the game. Was it twice or 3 times? And then Zirkzee, obviously Bruno assist. Zirkzee, lovely finish as well. 2-0 before halftime. And man, them, you play badly and you go 2-0 up, yeah, brother. Everyone takes that, innit? Like we like, bro, like you taking that for us, right? 2-0 and we're not playing that well. You know what I mean? We're gonna take that.
Of course, and I think that's the way we're gonna set up. I don't think Manchester United. I think what people are looking for from Manchester United in regards to playing free-flowing football and being scintillating and tiki-taka, that's we don't have the players for that. However, what we can, if we're a boxer, we're gonna win fights ugly. And that's what that was today, pretty much. Even though I thought we were worthy of the 4-0 win and it was deserved, it wasn't like scintillating football. There was moments of quality. Of course, you mentioned Diallo there, adding the fact he's playing out of position as well. But that's what it was. We're not playing well. The game was scrappy, but we were resilient. And then a couple moments of quality helped us. And we've got a lot of runners out there. And you know what they did? Ran. They press well. That's one thing that a lot of all of these players can do is run around and press. And we did that for the goals, and we did that. It didn't always come to a goal from that, but we've been pressing well. All the games under Amorim. I've been keeping the ball well, not so much all the time, moving it well and creating a lot, but it's a start keeping the ball. So, of course, 2-0 up and you've not played well. How many times can we say that? I couldn't believe you scored 2 goals at home and a half.
Yo,
that's what I was shocked about. I think it was the 9th of March. My chat told me was the last time.
What? We breaking good records
at home. I think. Don't quote me on that. That's what my chat told me. I couldn't remember.
Nah,
so I was surprised about that. But yeah, 2-0 up, and then you're just looking in the second half for us to come out and kill the game off because you don't want them to get a goal back. Because then it's like, all right, they're going to equalize type of thing. But again, quick start. That's one thing we've been doing is quick starts in halves in games. Yeah. Scored 2 early goals in both the previous 2 games, and then we scored early in the first, and it was a well-worked goal as well. Zirkzee, lovely, great control, great pass into Diallo. Even the Diallo pass, how many times do you see that pass get overhit? Rashford don't even have to break his stride. And then it's a good finish from Rashford as well. And then it's 3-0, then it's game over.
Bro, certain man was still eating their pies, man. You know what I mean? And their hot dogs. Astaghfirullah, man. You know what I was there, bro? Like, nah, real talk, man. They thought it was a Ten Hag era. I told man, yo, are you all right, man? Ruben Amorim ball, bro. How dare you be late? You know what I'm saying? I had to tell person off today, bro. I said, bro, are you all right? You just paid for your ticket, brother. Yeah? Amorim ball. And you're prioritizing the pies. It's crazy, bro. I said, yo, you can't miss a minute of Amorim ball, bro. You got to sit there. Yeah, bring your packed lunch, bro. Like Leslie at least brings a packed lunch with her. You know what I mean?
Are you allowed to take food in? Or you got
bro, man. You're allowed to take your scran in, bro. You know what I mean?
Just not a bottle cap. Do you know what I mean?
It's not a bottle cap.
Nah, because anytime I go OT, I'm getting in like you just getting patted down like we're going on a flight or something. It's like, what do you think, man?
You know why that is for you, though.
Yeah, man. I get like, bro. I'll take your hat off. What
minute was that goal, by the way? What minute was it? 46 minutes or 47 minutes?
Something like that. Yeah, I missed it. That's how quick the goal was. I missed the goal.
But how you miss it, bro?
I missed the goal. 2 minutes. I missed the goal because my chat on my panelists didn't tell me the game was back on. So I was watching.
Who's the panelist? Who's the panelist?
Yeah, Sheik, man. Shout out to my guy Sheik. It was
Sheik. Shame on you, Sheik.
Sheik, man. Yeah, blame Sheik. It was
You're a
Sheik's
disgrace,
fault.
man.
Absolutely. And that's
How
without doing that. You're just a disgrace.
Flawless to get back to his seat for Amorim ball.
Yeah, you didn't tell me. You didn't say, "Oh, we kick back off."
Paul,
Outrageous.
shame on you as well. Anybody that missed the goal, shame on you.
Sorry, I was talking to my chat. Go on.
Bun the chat.
I was trying to be a good host on my watch along, you know what I'm saying? Because I was on the playback at the YouTube. So I was talking to my YouTube people and it was on the other laptop that I was watching the game on. So I had another screen on. That's what it was. Yeah. It was me trying to be a good host and talk to my audience. Yeah. But blame Sheik, man. It's Sheik's fault.
Yeah. And then obviously we get the fourth goal as well. You know what I mean? Again, Ahmad pressing from the off. And another finish, a nice finish from Joshua Zirkzee. And then,
bro,
you know what, by the way, can we just say, is that the best celebration in the Premier League right now? Like, that is a cold celebration, you know.
I think we've got the best.
I can't lie, Flawless. It's cold, you know.
Yeah, I like the thingy as well.
That's
Rasmus.
Bro, we got some cold celebrations, you know.
Best two strikers and the best two celebrations.
Bro, pop. Yo, it's crazy.
Hey,
you know what I mean? So 4-0 up here, and I can't lie, man. We could have got more. Should have got more. And shout out to Anano as well. Made a couple of key little saves and whatnot. But yeah, bro, 4-0. Like I said, we could look at the Premier League table right now. Why not? You know what I mean? It looks a little bit better. You know what I mean? We're in the top.
Let's see the goal difference.
Let's see the goal difference.
Hey,
guys.
Four, you know.
I hear a rumor we've got a better goal difference in City.
Brother, I can't lie, you know. On my match reaction, I don't know why I said +1, you know. Maybe I've just got PTSD here. Of always
you definitely got PTSD.
I got PTSD in it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we're in the top 9, yeah. We're on 19 points. We're only 4 points? 4 points, man. You know what I mean? Brighton are in there as well. Obviously, Chelsea doing their thing. Shout out to Chelsea. I can't lie. You man are doing your thing. No, we've got to give them their fair dues. No, they're third in the table.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, cool. Okay, that's up to you. So, yeah, bro, I can't lie. Listen, to have 4+ goal difference here is like generally, bro, like it's so beautiful, bro. Do you know what I mean? Just to see, it's not a minus, bro. Swear down, bro.
Hey, Saeed, you might as well just say, I pray for times like this.
Nah, bro.
Pray for times like this. You can shine like this. To rhyme like this.
Yo, it's crazy.
Did we ever score 4 in the league under Tanak?
No,
did we ever score?
No.
The first time we scored more than 4 was the Barnsley game, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Because you Ash used to say it all the time. We've not scored more than 3 goals. The first time was the Barnsley game. This manager's done it in 3 games, bro. This is what I mean.
Yeah,
difference. And
this one we won 4-1 against Chelsea, but by 4 clear goals.
That's what I mean. Yeah, by 4
clear goals. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. I remember that Chelsea game. Yeah, we beat them 4-1.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about 4 clear goals, guys. Yeah, 4 goals.
First clean sheet as well.
Exactly. So for me,
our position in the table is single digit. You know what I'm saying? Look at the way it's up, man. Look how the sky is looking blue. Single digit for our position. No 10, no 11th, no 12th.
Bro,
1 digit. Yeah, and 4+. And we paid back the goals we owe from last year. It's great.
Yeah.
And our manager doesn't look like a bum on a touchline. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Facts. 100%.
He looks fresh, doesn't he?
Yeah. 100%, man. So listen. Let's get into the nitty-gritty here. Who do we start with in terms of performances? Shout out to Staffy, by the way, in the chat, bro.
Staffy, hold that agenda, mate. Don't come here with all this negativity, bro. Like, there's no need for it.
Listen, big up Staffy, man. You know what I mean?
I love you, bro. I love you, bro. But no negativity. Come on, bro. It's a good day. None of that.
Yeah.
None of that.
My thing is, who do we start on? Do we start on Joshua?
Yeah. I think...
What did Rant say before? Zerbatov. You know what I'm saying?
Zirkzee. I think we need to hear from Ash, mate. I think we need to
bro. The floor's yours.
Listen, I've always rated him. I don't know what you boys are talking about.
Get out of him, man. Get out of him, man.
Fair play.
Simbin. Fair play. Simbin.
Yeah, nah, listen, you got to give him his props today. Do you know what I mean? He was good. He was good today. He was clean. He had 2 shots, scored 2 goals. I mean, what more do you want? I mean, he's got 2 goals now. Rashford's got 3 under Amorim, and Rasmus has got 2 goals. Do you know what I mean? So what that tells me is that the strikers they're eating. Do you know what I mean? We're setting up a system that the strikers are getting goals. You know, they're getting themselves into positions where they're able to score. And Zirkzee today, not just his goal scoring today, though, his build-up play was good as well, and he was decent. I got to give it to him. It's early days. Like, I'm not going to get too excited. Do you know what I mean? Because it's early days still, but today you can have it because, you know, he put in a decent performance and 2 goals. You got to give it to the man. So, yeah. But like I said, you know, it's early doors. So.
I have to say that first 25 minutes, he was one of the most stinkier players.
Yeah, he was in the first.
The ball was bouncing off him. There was a bit of discontent behind me. Actually, my old man, I had to tell my old man.
But that's the problem with the fan base, though, man. They need to relax.
You had to tell your old man off.
Yeah, bro. He was crashing in him.
They don't. I feel like for me, there's extra vim for Zirkzee when he does something wrong. But when it's anyone else, it's just whatever.
I think it's because of the size, because he's a big lad.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know
But
what I
you
mean?
also have to have something to connect to as well, which shows you
what it is?
It wasn't anyone ahead of him to play off though. And then obviously, as we looked over, big up to you, man, Staffy. I will do. Like as you looked over, when he then had players to connect to, that's when he started to see him thrive. And that's what Ruben Amorim said. Someone bring the quotes in here, but he said, he's gonna have to play in a false 9 role, but he has to have the right players to go off him and play off him. That's how it's going to work. You can't have him just say, you know what, go and run with it. You have to have that link-up play. If you can see players, and you've seen it, the amount of flicks, the amount of passes, it was just easy. Ahmad, go on then. And Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, and that's what he needs. If there isn't that, which we didn't see in the first 25 minutes, because everyone was so narrow and everyone was so poor, that's where you're not going to get the best of Zirkzee. Same with Højlund. Højlund's the same. Højlund has to thrive with service in the box. If he doesn't get service in the box, he becomes a bit of a nobody. Is that true? You know? So they both have to be met with their certain qualities. And that's what a top manager does. They provide and they give them a platform to thrive. And that's all it is, guys.
I agree. For me, I think with Zirkzee, the thing that the fans focus on and hone in on is the fact he said the 9.5 thing, because what we want is goal scorers. So if you're coming in not as a goal scorer, the fact that's what I see get quoted most of the time whenever he does something wrong. He says they're a 9.5, whatever. Listen, the kid's a very good footballer. You don't just become shit overnight. And I think he was good before United. And I think, you know, how you can be crashing in on a player that's been here since the summer, and they've not even played 5 games in a row. Do you know what I mean? That, bro, you know, let's see a little bit more about him before we start saying he's shit or he's this or he's that. And I also have to add the Ten Hag tax onto it, because everyone under that cloud looked fucking rubbish. So let's see him out of that environment. Let's see him with someone who can work, clearly get.
You know what it is, Flo? Double A. It's like we have to almost like with United fans, with players coming through the door, it's like we have to give a definitive answer of a player. We don't really like allow a player to actually go through a bit of struggle. There's no patience. So with me, happy with Ogati, like Ogati's shit. What does he do? I said, bro, that role there is
Ogati was ridiculous though, because we'd seen him at a better level perform. Like with Zirkzee, he's a bit more of an unknown because he's playing at Bologna. Ogati, we all knew what he was. Like Ogati was never the midfielder who should be having the most touches, picking the ball up off your back foot, playing the ball through the lines. When have we ever seen Ogati do that? We know exactly. And what's crazy is even Rude figured that out. That's why he played him next to Casemiro. You play technical player next to the player who's mobile, runs around, can win tackles, and all of a sudden you've got a cohesive unit. So that's why I didn't get with the Ogati thing. We know what he offers. He's a tryhard and he does have some tech. He's a tryhard with some talent though. He's not just running around out there with that's all there is to his game. And I think we missed him today. I think in particular in that first 25 minutes, we missed him. I think we missed him because of his mobility and what he gives you there. You need that.
You need one of the other though. Can't just have
crazy how a player gets a few games in the team and starts to show how important they can be to the team, and it's absolutely mental. Like the mismanagement of that team. Honestly, I ain't saying it. All of them are going to start to be world-class players or amazing, but like so many of us have said, they were probably playing at 30-40% max under
Yeah,
that
of course.
previous manager. They just couldn't thrive in any way because there was nothing to thrive towards or go towards because it was just a bunch of nonsense we were seeing the team get put through or whatever instructions they were given. Again, early days with Amorim, but it just feels different. I think how quickly he seems to have gotten them all on board and busting a gut and trying, like, that's the main thing. It's winning the ball back so high up and scoring goals from it is something we've not really seen at all. And that's the thing we was meant to be doing.
Crazy, Double A. We've not even attempted to do it.
No,
we didn't even attempt to do it. Is my issue.
Yeah,
that's the problem right there.
Shout
we didn't even attempt to do it. A big up, he says, flawless. These players can't score goals, right? 65 goals. Yeah, that was under Ten Hag, mate. You know what I'm saying? That was under Ten Hag.
Shall we rerun it back now? You know what I'm saying?
We can run it back. We don't even have to run it back. I already said this. As soon as you man can run back the whole 80, 85, 90.
No, not 85.
Oh, we said we're not doing 85. From when Amorim got here, I said, I think he had 27 games to play. I said 2 goals per game.
Yeah.
Two on average. That's what I'm looking for. 2 goals per game. And we're on course for that. So Leon, joke, man. You know what I'm saying? I was saying that under Ten Hag. You know what I'm saying? Like we had more games than goals under that man.
Yeah, no, real talk. Shout out to as well, Rennie Kitoko. Big up to you, man. W's in the chat for Rennie, my latest member of the channel as well. A couple of super chats have come through. Ten Hag needs to be fired again. Man wasted Ahmad.
You know what? I agree with that, yo. We need to fire him again. I agree with that.
Fire him again. You know what I'm saying? Onana and Ahmad Blood, Afro Brothers Cook. I cannot believe we have a better goal difference than City. Going back to you know, I mean, shout out to Staffy's in the cut and joined us as well. Big up Staffy in the building. Yeah. But you know what? Just going back to the Zirkzee, I just felt for me today, the touches, the control, you know what I mean? There was a period, like you said, maybe that, you know, things were bobbing off him. But when he got into his rhythm, and the key word is, for a lot of these players, these are a lot of rhythm players, right? When he got into his rhythm, you could see the reasons why we bought him. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I want to see. Like, you know, normally you look at a player, like, they're scoring goals, but you don't really see why we bought him. You know what I mean? Like, you can't really see the overall game, Today you can see it, putting players into their positions. But he should have had another assist. I'm a Diallo, really should be putting that one back in the net.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or at least hit the target. You know what I'm saying to you? So for me, like, what his fundamentals are, as long as, like I said to you, we get players like Amorim said in front of him that can help him as well, because he's going to drop into the false 9. The manager said we have players around him that he can link up with. I'm just telling you guys, just be patient. That's all it is.
You know what, Saeed? You know what I saw today? What I found newfound respect with Zirkzee was the spaces he was getting himself into. Do you know what I mean? He was dropping into the right spaces, and when he did get the ball, he's passing and he's passing into the final third to the likes of Ahmad, like you just said there, which he should have scored on. That there is something, and his movement. He had a lot more movement today than I've seen him play in any game for Manchester United. So Amorim's got a lot, you know, we've got a lot to be thankful for Amorim, because he's making these improvements. And I think we will continue to see a big improvement in Zirkzee. But it's positive signs going off the bat what we saw today. So I'm excited. I can't lie. You know, I was hard on Zirkzee, but again, you know, give him time and we'll see.
Yeah. And obviously, like I said, it's going to be rotation. Go on and stuff.
I see why Ash was one of a lot of people to have some thoughts on Zirkzee, and rightfully so. I like him too, but I was starting to grow some worry for him. You know, I wasn't against him. I didn't say really anything slanderous, but I'm like, I'm starting to get a little bit worried. And I think today we've seen 2 things. Number one, we've seen that Amorim is absolutely spot on when he says it's not about positioning, it's about characteristics. He said that after the Bodo Glimt game. He said it's not necessarily about what position they play in. It's about the characteristics that they have in the positions that I put them in. And you can see today that Zirkzee was the striker, but he wasn't really the striker, was he? Because it was Rashford. Rashford was the 10, but he wasn't really the 10, was he? Because he kept going into that space as a striker. And once you saw that combinations between him, Rashford, and Ahmad, you saw that he could play with link-up players, and you saw that when he has players that move around him, he can ping a few passes. That pass that he made to Ahmad let's be honest. If Ahmad, we all rate him highly. If Ahmad is just maybe just a little bit more focused, that's 1-0 right there. He
Facts.
probably takes a touch before he shoots that. There's a few times where he made the back pass when he needed. There's a few times where he made a switch where he needed. And I just enjoyed seeing that because it's like, it didn't look as sluggish as it did in the beginning. And I was so happy that he got his 2 goals because I'm not going to lie. The 2 goals that he got was probably the easiest thing he did today. Like, I thought he had a good game even if he didn't score. Those 2 goals were more of like confidence boosters, which I was happy that he got because now he's like, I'm not just up there stringing pass and all that. I'm actually scoring goals. Versus if you guys remember the Leicester City game when we scored 5, everyone was just bagging goals except for him. He just looked bad on the ball, off the ball, wasn't getting goals. So today was a great game for him. And I really, really hope he builds on for that. And I'm very excited because, as I said, it just looked like we had good combinations. And I couldn't tell you the last time our front line looked that good. We were on a hat trick of goals for 2 players and a hat trick of assists for 2 players. When's the last time we had that?
True.
Yeah, I was rooting for Rashford to get a hat trick, man. I can't lie, just so that people can start, because on the weekend I think what's that striker of Brentford got a hat trick. So I was just like, yo, this guy needs to go and get a hat trick, man.
Cliver from Bournemouth.
No, not Cliver. The Brentford striker. I think he got.
Mbromo? Was it Mbromo?
Norwegian dude.
No, the German dude, Shard. Is it Kevin Shard?
Shard.
Yeah, Kevin Shard got hat tricks. So I was like, yo, someone go get a hat trick, man. But I thought out of the 3, I thought Rashford was more likely to go and get one, but he didn't. Zirkzee didn't. But it is what it is, isn't it? We move in it, like I'm saying. We. But again, what I like about this front 3 or whatever is everyone's getting goals. I think someone in the chat, I think Killis put one in the chat before, or was it on another channel? Everyone's getting the goals are spreading out now. When have you seen that before, guys? Where the goals are spreading out now in terms of you're not just seeing same player get the goals. Like now everyone's starting to chip in with a few goals. Hoyland.
Yeah. It's been a while. And the fact, the last 2 games, all 3 players that are likely to play in that striker position have scored 2 goals. And
selection.
I know. Another thing I like about, I remember when Amorim got appointed, the big thing was, can he adapt? Can he change? And the fact he's working with 3. If you're going to call Rashford a striker, for instance, he's working with 3 different profiles of strikers, and he's providing them with chances, and they're all scoring. I think just quickly on that second goal of Zirkzee today, I think that's one of the most coolest finishes. It looks like a dead easy finisher, but the way he slotted it, that's a proper striker finish. That and it's perfect striker finishing. And I'm glad for him. Like now it's the time. Like I was saying, like joking with Staffy about not being negative yet, because now is the time to just back not back the players, but just back the club, back the team. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of reasons to back the club because even if we don't agree with everything, we don't think everyone is great, but we see that the majority is. Versus back then, there was so much player FC and stuff like that. It's because the manager just had us.
Still is, man. Still is.
Yeah, we were just hanging on to anything. I'm not gonna lie to you. Versus now, you look at everyone. Honestly, we're giving everyone a clean slate, and most people look better than before. And I said it weeks ago. I said I'm gonna collect these receipts later because I was like, when people call our team shit now, in a few weeks when Amorim gets us winning, you're all gonna change your opinion, and that's more like on the rivals. I was like, it's all gonna take is a few games for us to pick up some wins, and everyone's gonna be like, oh, you know what? I didn't know he was. I thought he was bad. He's actually decent. Oh, this guy is actually not shit. Now everyone's talking about some of these players and look at Ahmad. Oh, look at Zirkzee. Oh, look at Bruno getting all these assists. Oh, look, Garte actually isn't as bad as we thought. It's all the manager, bro. It is all the manager, and people didn't want to hear it, and I'm happy to see it now.
And the thing is, I'll speak on this. Sorry, Ash. Let's do it on this point on the strikers. What I need now is it's all very well them getting 2 goals, but they have to carry it on. I think for Rashford in particular, it's the consistency thing and the consistency problem. So I'm not saying you have to score every game, but you can't be going 5-6 games now without a goal. Like it has to be.
I agree.
Whether it's an assist, whether it's a goal, there has to be that consistency now of always being in the right place.
That's 3 and 3 now.
Scoring the goals.
So I agree.
Yeah, well, yeah. Do you know what I mean? And
3 and 3. Wow.
And someone in the chat saying, about Zirkzee, it's 2 tap-ins. Listen, if my striker's scoring 10 tap-ins a season, I'm fucking happy, mate. I'll be honest with you. Because it means the ball's going into the right areas and he's in the right area to receive the ball and put the ball in the net. And that's one thing we've not had for 5-6 years properly. I mean, Cavani's probably the last one. Ronaldo, you could say as well. But for a striker that's got longevity in them and isn't just here for a short time, who we're trying to build, for them to learn and to be in that right place. And the one who needs to learn it the most out of the three, I would say, is probably Højlund, because he sometimes does lack that predatory instinct to get in right onto the goal line to put the ball in the net. Once he gets that as well, he has that element. We've got to have three. For me, we could have potentially three very dangerous players when they are given chances, and that's the thing: creating them chances and consistently having that pipeline for them to score goals.
By the way, Double A, on that point, that's 4 tapping goals in those 3 games. The Rashford one and the Ipswich one, the one for Højlund last game, and 2 for Zirkzee today. And you're absolutely spot on, by the way. People who actually make fun of tap-ins is an indication of how good your team is. Because I'd rather that, bro. I don't want rollies and free kicks and those are.
Man City been doing it for years, bro.
I want to be a better team.
Cutback FC.
Fuck what kind of goal.
Cutback FC, man. You know, the number one goal that we concede is cutbacks. So why can't we score them? You know what I mean?
Look at City, bro. Over the last few years, all they did is score tap-ins. You think they cared when Haaland scored 30 tap-ins a season?
Bro, no. Listen to me. They score tap-ins, and for me, what I like about is that there's a variety of footballers, goal scorers, should I say? That's what we love to see, man. Like, different goal scorers, and there also has to be a competition, man, for goals. Like, I scored 2 today, right? I'm gonna get 2 today now as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, nobody's lagging behind. You know what I mean? You want that, and may it continue. Everyone now, just competition. Like, that's what you want, but in a healthy way, though, innit? Like, you, man. You didn't, I'm going to play well now. I'm going to come on the bench, start impacting the game. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, Garnacho, when he came on, bro, I can't lie. He was actually passing. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't really, like, looking to take the glory. He was actually saying, you know what, I'm just going to be a team player here. And he was actually looking to pass people in. So it's good, man. And you know what, man? It's very, very good. But for me, there's only one place to go next, man. And that is Amad Diallo, man. I mean... Guys, one thing, let me just say something right now, I think, you know what it is for me? Maybe I've got it wrong, in terms of him being a 10 and whether the right wing back role might suit him a little bit better, And this is why and the reason why I say this is that I don't think we should look at the right wing back as something negative, guys. Like, what it is, it's just a position that's designed on the football pitch or by the formation. When you actually look at it, bro, he's actually a right winger. Like,
he is,
he's playing right wing.
It's a nice positive to have that he can play there. However, his best role and the attributes he have is suited to the 10. The reason why he's playing right wing back is because of our lack of quality elsewhere. That's where the issue lies. Because Mazraoui can't play there because of our lack of centre backs, and you've seen that he put Maguire on. Maguire played central centre back and he played Martinez right-sided centre back. Because people are saying to me, why is Diallo not playing in the 10? I would prefer to see Diallo in the 10. But if you play Diallo in the 10, you then have to play Mazraoui right wing back. Who is playing right-sided centre back? Maguire, Johnny Evans. No one even out there like that. Do you want Ligt playing out there, but then Maguire is playing central centre back, and then people will complain about Maguire playing? It's a lack of quality, and also his actual quality as well. That he's a very, very good right wing back, as it's showing, because he has to that too. Well, he's a 10. Imagine him with an actual. Just imagine him linking up with Mazraoui high up the pitch, because Mazraoui is playing as a right wing back. Because Mazraoui has the skill for it.
Yeah. No, but I generally think the manager will persist with him as a wing back, though. And I get it. You're saying it's down to positioning. Cool.
So what? Let's say Euro comes back. Who do you think misses out Euro and Mazraoui then?
Euro Mazraoui.
Euro plays
central. Because Euro don't play right central. So we gonna drop the Ligt?
No, listen. Listen. I don't know.
You don't. I'm not trying to reinvent. Do too much. It's gonna be Euro Mazraoui, Diallo. That's what's gonna be the 3 on the right hand side. Surely that's the best.
Yeah, I think so. But
it's really the physicality of the role for Amad down that right hand side, just the constant running up and down the field. Do you know what I mean? The amount of work he's gonna have to consistently put in. That's going to take a toll on his legs. Do you know what I mean?
I think he's an athlete, though.
The team not playing as a 10. I'm sorry. I think we should.
But either way, man. Someone said, "Hey, I like these problems, man." Shout out to Daniel.
Listen.
Good
I'll
problems.
just say this, yeah. Who gives a fuck? Because last season we were screaming for this kid to get into the team. He's in the team, 10 or right wing back.
As long as he's playing, bro. He can play left back if he wants to.
No, bro. It's better than that because he's fucking producing. When he's playing, he's creating chances and he's assisting. So he's doing what he needs to do to be in the team. Yes, people might prefer him at the 10, but let's be honest, we've not seen him there for Manchester United. So he could go there and stink. But right now, he's performing where the manager's asking him to go. And I guarantee if you ask Ahmad, is he happy there? He's just going to turn around and say, I'm in the team. So absolutely right, I'm happy. And for me, that all that matters because he's smiling, he looks happy, he's enjoying his football. And that's all we want because, you know, we're in danger of him going for free. I know we're in talks for the contract, but let's get him tied down to that. But for now, I think he would be our best solution in the right 10. I absolutely think that. Yeah. But I actually do think he's well suited. He's got the attributes to do that role, and the manager clearly thinks so as well because he's put him there several times now in the first few games. But he's creating, so
he's definitely good enough. That's where the problem lies. Is that I think if we had a certified right wing back, he'd be playing there right now. But I think that's where the issue lies because Diallo is. I agree with you. I think Diallo's our best right wing back.
You know what it feels like. You know what it feels like. Early days Arteta with Saka when Saka was playing left wing back. It feels, and then eventually got moved to right winger. That's what it feels like right now. And don't get me wrong, he was putting in assists. He got something like 5-6 assists, playing 20+ games in that left wing back spot. I mean, he was playing really well. But then eventually he did make his way to right wing, and then we've seen him just produce. I feel like that eventually will happen for Ahmad. He'll get pushed up the field, and then he'll just turn into a whole different monster.
Yeah. And obviously, Arsenal game's going to be a different game to this game as well, so we can adapt as well. But listen, whatever in it. But for me, bro, the performance today he epitomized our performance today, man. The pressing, man. And you know what's mad? Yeah, he's done this a lot, man. This season where he's pressed and we've actually got the ball and we've actually gone to create a chance to score a goal. Like he did it did he not the one that did it for the Liverpool goal as well when we won?
He's the one that won the ball.
He won the ball, but
the second assist for Bruno today, not the corner, obviously, the second one. That's technically Bruno's assist, but let's be honest, that goal doesn't happen if Ahmad doesn't win the goal.
That's what I'm trying to say.
He has to, and I get what you guys are saying, by the way, flawless and all of you guys, but I don't think we could complain when our wing back has 3 assists in 2 games playing that position. 100%. So it's actually very good, you know, to not be in the 10 and to actually have 3 assists in 2 starts, and I'm counting just the Amorim game. It's good. That's very good return. But I do want to make a shout, though. I want to encourage Manchester United to do one thing. I think they need to go back and rehire Erik ten Hag just so we can sack him again or bench him the guy. Let's not forget, okay? Listen, sometimes, unfortunately, I'm a forgiving person, but sometimes I'm a little bit petty. I will not forget that we were sitting here on Saeed TV emergency streams talking about losses when Ten Hag was sitting there gaslighting us in press conferences saying, well, Anthony was training better than Ahmad. I unfortunately, I still haven't recovered from that. I know you guys probably forgot about it, and AA, I know you want to move forward, but this is just a little bit of a good reminder of how this guy had us in shackles. This guy literally had us in the dungeon. You know, Ahmad is absolutely balling since this guy left. You know, and I'm so happy to see him play the way that he is, bro. Because Saeed, you just mentioned Saka. I'm not gonna lie, he's our version of Saka. I was talking with Griggs earlier. He was like, if you're being realistic about it, he does everything that Saka does for his team. They just have different starting positions on the 11, and that's actually
real talk.
What they do is identical.
Can I say as well that Machiavelli there, where you said Amari Forson over Ahmad.
Oh, don't remind me.
Mazraoui in the 10 over Ahmad. There was a worse one than that, bro. It was this guy was a football criminal, and I implore every single football club. I'm talking the Dog and Duck. I'm talking about the King's Head, all the way up to the Champions League. Please never hide, unless you're Man City. When you go down to National League.
Hold up. When Arsenal finally when Arsenal finally realized Arteta's not good enough, go Arsenal.
I'll put on a recommendation letter.
He talks about trophies, isn't it? League Gunner should hire.
Let him City, Liverpool.
You know what I mean?
Let me tell you this, just in case you also forgot this. Ahmad would have been sold realistically if he never picked up that preseason injury. This guy almost sold him, Ten Hag. I don't know if you guys forgot that.
Yeah,
Apparently Fulham were in for him, you know.
Yeah,
Saeed, we were gonna. Yeah, you remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
We were gonna sell
Fulham.
him if
Yeah.
it wasn't for that injury that he got in preseason. And it was actually in Jersey when I went to see the game. So thank that Jersey turf for being shit because he got
it's
injured.
nuts, man.
And now he got to survive at United.
But nah, honestly, bro, like
there was people backing him. There's people wanting to stay. Okay, now imagine
two assists, like I said, man, and could have got a goal. And also, can we talk about the fact that it was a flipping penalty? What the flip is this referee on, man?
The replay, I'm not gonna lie.
Broski, the guy got taken out, bro. Do you see the skill, by the way? Oh my god, guys!
Like, they didn't show a replay of it. Actually, they didn't show a replay of it while I was watching it on.
I think it's on
Diallo.
Can't play it correct.
Yeah.
Bro, go on Neves era. The guy, I think he's called Neves. I think he's
drop it in the group chat, please. Say no, now you can do it later.
Yeah. Let me see if it's here. But bro, the way he cut man open, yeah. Ay, man, that was disgusting, bro. Real talk, bro. Like, genuinely, bro.
Saeed is genuinely glowing.
Nah, bro, I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, yo.
Saeed, I thought there was no one happier than me, yo. The way Saeed is talking there.
Bro,
we won it all, man. We won that lot.
Here it is. Oh, my God. Jeez. I'm just watching it again, man.
I'll give him a lift.
No, let me just quickly play. You
should have heard it.
It's a gift. It's a gift anyway. Look at
what was he saying, Double A? What was he saying?
Oh, raindrops keep falling on my... He was singing and everything,
Can you see that? Can you see that?
See, the angle's terrible,
Jeez.
though. So that's why I can't,
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, bad hit number.
Man sent him to the shops, you know, man. Took 2 minutes, bro.
Double A, was he like this the whole way back?
He was singing... Bro, he's like proper happy,
deep
bro.
in that.
Like, I've never seen him so happy, bro. I've never seen this guy.
Bro, man. Amadinho, man. That's crazy. Nah, man. It's mad. United, the way... You know what I love as well? Finally, United are giving him the PR that he needs, bro. Like, you see that? I think they did a poster for him and that, bro. Like, man's getting his shine, bro, man. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, for me, like, that's our star player, bro. A star player right there, bro. If that wasn't right now, 100 million, bro, in the market right now. Are you mad? Now, if you went to buy Diallo right now, you're paying big money for him, bro.
I know about
Anthony. Bro, we bought Anthony for 80 million, bro. Are you mad?
Yeah, but he was never worth that. We got spanked.
We got
crazy.
We got Saeed is literally, he is drunk off the Kool-Aid, man.
Yeah,
he's been drinking the Kool-Aid, man. This is extra strong Kool-Aid, man.
Let him dream. Let him
crazy.
Yeah, man, he's dreaming, Kool-Aid with some biryani.
Contract, flex. Get the contract right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, bro. If we fumble this bag, I swear to Ineos out, man. If we fumble this bag, bro, you mad?
Don't we have a year extension on it though? That's I think
it's down to him. It's down to him. It's like the same with Maguire, I think, as well. Maguire, it's down to him as well, or something like that.
I think he's having a good season.
He's gonna review, bro.
He sees the vision, the difference, the new manager. It's gonna be
the manager's talking him up. Do you know what I mean? The manager's talking him up. The manager's saying good things. I think he's showing that is important for him. I can't imagine him not. I hope anyway. I hope
22 years old, guys, man. 22 years old.
The guys.
Are you man deep in that, by the way?
Because you said it 3 times. Yeah, I'm absolutely.
This is your moment, man. Yeah, he's 22, man. Tell us more about 100
Enzo
million.
Fernandez is 120, bro.
Tell us more about 100 million pound Amadinho, man. Talk, Saeed. This is your moment.
Nah, I can't lie, bro. This is seriously.
100 million. Is he worth more than 100 of them? Is it 120? Is he worth more than Enzo?
I don't even know, bro. He's definitely worth a lot of money. That's all I know.
Best wing back in the league. Trent who?
Bro, listen. Trent, come outside, man. That's all I know, man. Right, wing back, bro. It's nuts, man. But for me, like I said, he epitomized the performance today, bro. And then his relentless, his energy. Like, bro, I think he's a fan's favorite right now. The crowd love him, bro. Like, genuinely, when he's on the ball, like, I'll come to you, but I feel like the crowd just know when he's on the ball, something's gonna happen. Do you know what I mean? You know, when he's on the ball, bro, you know something's gonna happen. Something's gonna spark up to life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's his quality, his ability on the ball. Like saying there, Saeed, fans around me. As soon as he gets on the ball, everyone kind of like you pick up a little bit, don't you? You get a bit excited. You see what he's going to do because you know he's going to be madness with him on the ball. He's doing something, and even off the ball, when you see him, the work rate he puts in, you just don't see that over the last couple of years from Man United players off the ball. The way he won that ball for the first goal, like for the second goal, for the first Zirkzee goal. Just the harrowing and the discipline for what he's got to press the player like that and win the ball back and then feed through Zirkzee. I'm super excited to see more of him, and I'm just glad he's in the starting lineup. Do you know what I mean? Under Ten Hag, we were praying for him to be in the team. Like we never saw him. He was ostracised. We saw him win Sunderland's Player of the Year and that. We saw him do it at the Championship level. So you knew he had the physical levels to be able to cut it at a Premier League level. It was just whether or not he had the skill and he had the decision making and the time, and he's got all of it. I mean, his progression now, he's quickly becoming our best player. Like, who else would you put on the team sheet ahead of him right now? I'm not too sure you'd put many others.
It's Mazraoui, that's about it, isn't it? I think it's them two who've been the best. Them two and Annan have been our best players by some stretch this season, I think. But mate, the thing is, like, just having a young player we can be excited about again. We've got a couple in the team. Let's not kid ourselves. But this is a signing because it's not come from. So you have to big up the people that went, because I don't remember when we bought him. No, I don't remember hearing anyone else's name around him.
Deadline signing.
Yeah, but I don't remember any other names. It was him and Polistri won it at the same time.
Yeah. Oh shit! 1 second.
It comes down to it, like jumping on the giddy bandwagon with Saeed for a second. The fact, the hardship he's gone through. He came here, scored a brilliant header against Milan. Ollie just didn't bother to play him. Do you know what I mean? Then he gets shipped out on loan, has a brilliant loan, and then can't get into the United team. Struggles, and then it looks like he's getting sold. And then, kind of forces the manager's hand to play him, like, because that brilliant performance, that cameo against Liverpool, gets the winner in the FA Cup. And then again gets benched, not even playing the final. Do you know what I mean? That's the only reason, one of the reasons you're in the final. And I'm just so happy for him, and I'm even happier for us that the club got rid of that absolute criminal, right? Because we genuinely could have lost one of the biggest talents in the Premier League right now, and I think that would have been the case. And long may it continue. Mate. We don't get to be happy a lot, Man United fans, or we haven't over the last 2-3 years or 10 years. The fact we've got, for me at the moment, on form, one of the best players in the league is great to see. And long may it continue, because he deserves everything. Because
we've been the happiest side of the town, at least for you guys. I don't live in that town,
bro. I've not heard from the family, man. They're not answering the phone.
Saeed, I want you to text everyone in your family, tell them that you have more goal difference than them.
Yeah, but Saeed, they don't answer when they win either, mate, because no one wants to talk.
I can't lie.
I'm real quiet on it. Do you know what I mean? That side of Manchester gone real quiet.
Quiet, bro. Remind them that we have a higher goal difference than them right now.
Broski. Them had Barcelona fans in their away end, bro. Did you see it? They had Barcelona fans in their away end, bro. They're getting mocked, bro, man. You know what I'm saying to you?
Wait, Barcelona fans in what away end?
In what away?
Bro, they had Barcelona fans in Man City's end, bro.
Today?
Did you not see it? Yeah, today, bro. Them man are not serious club, man.
Game. Today they win Liverpool.
That's what I'm saying. They do in their way end.
Yeah, saying in the way end at Anfield, they're Barca fans taking seats to watch the game.
So in Man City's end. This is in Man City's end.
Yeah, because they couldn't. What's it called? The commentator said that they didn't fill the end.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said it 30 minutes in. He said there was a lot of gaps in the way.
Yeah, there's empty seats. Yeah, and this is when it was 0-0.
Speaking of seats, did you see Everton? Everton are on about 75 minutes.
Yeah, no, they went home. They went home. They wanted to get home before all the Liverpool fans get back to their house as well.
By the way, Brentwaite failed. I think he failed the audition.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Brentwaite. We're gonna talk about Brentwaite. Big up to everyone though. Suji's in the building. Big up the panel and Saeed. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the entire panel. We need 1.5k likes. Oh, come on, people. We've got 1.6k, nearly 1.7k. Only 569 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get up to 1,000 likes, people. ASAP. By the end of the show, we need 1,000 likes, man. You know them ones there. Hossam's in the chat. Listen, man, Hossam, enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. But listen, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You, man, make sure you win that league, innit? You know, don't bottle it. You know what I'm saying to you? So we'll see. We'll see, man. But yeah, man, I'll be real with you. Yeah, I'm a Diallo, excellent performance. Anyone you thought as well that gave a brilliant performance? Because for me, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Bruno played well despite his assists here.
He was okay.
It was okay. Yeah, I mean, like,
he was okay. He wasn't a hindrance, so that's a good thing for Bruno.
but that's a good thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
That's
down to the unit, though, isn't it? That's down to the system. That's down to how we're playing. Like, nobody's putting in stinkers. Everyone's putting at least minimum 6 out of 10s.
Yeah, 6, 7 out of 10. Yeah.
We're talking about players that played well. I think he deserves a little bit of flowers.
Talk about
most clean sheets in the league, second less.
Onana,
yeah.
He didn't have a lot to do today, but he was good today.
Well,
He made that one save toward the end, didn't he? Where he had to get low off the header.
That header, yeah, from Calvert-Lewin. That header had me off my seat. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were gonna score, and I really wanted that clean sheet. He's been good, bro. He's been good.
I agree.
I mean, with Alisson's injury, I think he's been the best goalkeeper in the league. No doubt about it.
Statistically as well.
How about that? Can I just quickly say on Bruno. One thing for me with Bruno and why. Ash and Saeed, you might agree with me on this or know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The fact that when you're in the stadium, you don't hear or you can't visibly see yourself, you're being frustrated at him because he's not doing stupid shit in the game. So it means that to me.
You forget about him, don't you?
He's having a decent game. He's not doing stupid crap. He's not showing himself to be a hindrance to the team. So for me, I'm like, okay, that's good then. There's other people that might stand out to doing stuff, and that to me means he's keeping it simple. He's doing the job that's asked of him, and when he does that, he can get by. And if he's giving us a 6 or a 7, if he's doing the average and being average, I'd rather take that because I'd rather have 6 and 7s every week rather than a 9 and then a 2 because the consistency is there that he's putting in decent performances. So again, like I said before, the first 25 minutes they were all stinking out Old Trafford, and I was a bit worried about how we were going to get back into it. And lo and behold, they've listened and got the result and done what the manager's asked of them. And that's, again, we're all very excited because we don't see it often when we play well like that and score 4 goals at home. But it's a stepping stone. It's a step in the right direction, and that's we're taking the wins now. We're taking everything
100, bro.
Pinch of salt because we know the road's long and we know the task is absolutely. You look at Liverpool, the way they've absolutely dismantled City today. Like what they've done to City today is crazy in that first half, especially. Do you know, well, I'll leave that to you, Saeed, if you want to, say that.
They had more XG against City.
It was a madness.
What you said was a madness, yo.
Go on. This AO, by the way, has got to be gone in 2025, man. The AO culture, man.
Stop saying
2025. It's gotta stop, man. It's gotta stop.
No.
This world culture gotta stop, man.
AO, I don't mind. It's pause that I don't like. That's the weird one. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, grow up.
Stop saying AO and pause worthy stuff, and then I stopped saying it.
We brought the AO culture to Saeed TV.
Yeah, man, it's great.
Nah, you did,
crazy.
What was that one with
he's not even.
It was huge. I think you brought it, man, on the YouTube scene, bro. Like that clip, man. You know what I'm saying? But
whoa.
Yeah, that one there, bro. That clip there, the rock and that. But you know what, man, them, yeah. This video from Amorim is cold. I can't lie, man. This one here, like, it gives a lot of people perspective as to this guy just gets it, bro, man. Just watch this.
I want to be honest with our fans. So let's focus on the performance, not the results. So we'll see in the end. In the end, I said this many times, I will be judged about the place that we finish. I know that. But let's focus just on the next game and look at the performance. Sometimes we play, we had like in Thursday was a 3-2, but I think we deserve more.
Facts.
Today was a 4-0. I think Everton deserve more also. So let's focus on the performance. Congratulations to the lads. Let's rest.
That's so spot on, guys, man. This guy gets it, man. He knows the team, because he could easily say, yo, listen, man, them 4-0. What we say. He could get gassed like me in it, but I'm a fan and he's a coach. So that's the difference, right? So for me, he's spot on, like Everton were unlucky in their first 20, 25 minutes and should have been 1-0 up if Beto had a decent.
I'm talking about when he should have. I thought he was going to say when he should.
Yeah, because I thought if that was McNeil, that would. I think for me that goes in.
Yeah, but that's Everton. There's a reason they ain't scored a goal in over a month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say, bro. But he's also saying that I felt for me, Bodo Glimt, it should have been 6-2. If I'm being honest with you, because Rashford and Garnacho had 2-3 big opportunities, and the fact that he's saying it was 4-0, but really and truly, I still think we could go above the levels. Do you get me? That's so good.
He's basically saying, Saeed, he's not doing results-based analysis.
Yeah, analysis.
And that's absolutely spot on. I agree with him 100%. And it's so refreshing to hear that. Because Ten Hag used to do the opposite. Ten Hag used to look at remember how he used to shove those 2 trophies in our face every time?
And the XG
has nothing to do with the performance.
Don't forget the XG as well. You talk about
yeah, and saying we generated more XG and stuff like that. It's so refreshing to hear that because I agree with him. I'm not gonna lie, we won 4 today, and I didn't even think we played. I don't think we played a 4-0 type of game. I think it was just down to Everton being like super bad. We deserved to win, but I looked at it, I was like, probably on another day we don't win this 4-0. Whereas the Bodo Glimt game, we won 3-2, and I was like, honestly, how did we not win 5 or 6? I felt like we had a lot of chances in the second half, and I love when he says that because he knows like it's not about farming results right now. It's really not about that. It's about building consistent performances where eventually the results are going to seem seamless. And remember, Saeed, there was a time where last season, I think we went on a 6-game winning run, and we were all so frustrated because every game we'd be like, how the hell did we leave with the 3 points? How did we leave with the 3 points? And now you look at it, we're not even talking about the 3 points, and he's saying, let's talk about the performance. And it's so good, bro, because at some point, and I have no doubt with the way this manager is, he will build a sustainable enough team where we're going to be getting results regardless. It's just all going to be about how good we played on the day. We will definitely go under a winning run with this manager. It's a matter of time. I don't know when, I don't know how, but we will get
definitely.
Yeah.
I agree. Two things I love about this manager, and one is the thing I knew he was going to bring, and I've said it on here before. Accountability. That's the first thing he's bringing into this team, and that's what we've missed for so long at Manchester United. Accountability for himself and accountability for the players, and he's asking for that consistently. The other thing I like that's very different from the previous manager is he's always striving for more, always wanting to do better. He's never happy, and when you have a manager that's never happy, they always want to achieve more, and that gets you very far in management. Where I doubt we'll ever hear 2-3 years if we win an FA Cup, we win a Champions League or whatever, that he's going to say, yeah, but remember, I did win those trophies, guys. He's not like that. Because the best thing, I remember growing up as a Manchester United fan, watching Sir Alex Ferguson's Manchester United, he'd celebrate a trophy for a day or two, and it was straight back onto the next thing, straight back onto the new season. That's in the past. What do we achieve next? And it's that hunger and that striving for better every single time, being better, being complete, being perfect. You'll never get perfection, but you have to aim for perfection, never getting by with a bare minimum. So the fact he's doing this now from day dot, and he's asking, a 4-0 win at home, bro, you'd have the fireworks out. Ten Hag would have the fireworks out and the bloody Blue Arrows doing performances in the sky over Old Trafford because he scored 4 in the Premier League against Everton. Do you know what I mean? We'd have parades down Deansgate. None of that is happening here. He's like, listen, you can see the fans are happy with a 4-0. I'm definitely not, because we started slow. We wasn't very good, and Everton could have been in the game. And if it had been a different team, Brighton, Brentford, Bournemouth, the game could have gone very different.
100%.
So it's eradicating those mistakes from the first 25 minutes and going for a perfect game. But it's just refreshing, mate, and wanting I can't wait now to go and watch that because I've not even seen it, so I can't wait.
I haven't seen it as well.
Under Ten Hag, I'll be like, yeah, whatever, mate. I'll just see you at the next game. Do you know what I mean?
And also, by the way, I love the fact that the XG didn't work in our favor today as well. Like, how normally the XG, like last year, remember?
Yeah, because it ties into Staffy's point about us, it didn't seem like a 4-0 game because we were super efficient today. There isn't any chances you look at. There was half chances you say we could have done chances, all the clear-cut chances we took. Whereas against Bodo Glimt, the half chances we didn't take. And that's what you want. And that's where he's probably talking about Amorim about a better performance. He probably wants it where we win 4-0 and we're sat here saying it should have been 7 or 8. because we created more. But everything we created, which was good, we took. But we should be creating more. Again, it ties into what Double A just said about striving for perfection, about striving to be the best. As always, our managers and top managers are never satisfied. So even though we've won 4-0 and it's positives, it doesn't mean we were scintillating. We hung in there for the first 25 minutes. It was scrappy, we scrapped. Then our better quality shown. You know why? Because we're better than ever. And we have better players than ever. And that's why we won the game, but we're still aiming for more. But I have no doubts. Everything Amorim said, his press conferences have been so refreshing because he's just called out the obvious, especially when you had Ten Hag doing what he was doing, talking about XG and all this nonsense. Whereas Amorim's come in and just said, yeah, we need to score more goals.
He has awareness flawless.
Yeah,
like that first goal we scored, let's just be very honest. For you to score that corner, I don't know what the XG stat on that was, but it's probably very low. It's probably like 3% chance.
Yeah.
And it needed a deflection to go in. And I like that he's not deluded. He's looking at that and he's like, oh, we deserve that goal. No, we played bad for 30 minutes until we scored that goal. And I feel like that goal kind of rattled Everton a little bit, where it made the game a little bit easier for us. And obviously, one thing, by the way, we need to talk about is that we always, more times than not, we score in the first minute of either the game or the half. Because that's 3 games right now where we score about 90 seconds, less than 90 seconds after the kickoff.
Yes.
So there's something clearly about what the manager says. You know what I'm saying?
There's an intent. There's an intent to go and win the, go and make an impact, bro. You have to. I was looking at the clock here in the first minute saying, yo, where's the goal, fam? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and then we got
I liked it, bro. I was looking at the clock.
Saeed spoiled already.
Yeah,
just quickly on your point. Just quickly on your point there. Look, it's the same players, yeah, but look how quickly that's turned on its head because we were conceding goals that quick and after half time. So the mentality there is switched straight away. And this is how you know you've got someone serious in the position because now we're scoring goals quick and not conceding them quickly. For me, that's just brilliant to see.
He clearly is doing something right, Double A. Just in the way he speaks. And I've said this a million times before on this channel. I said Ten Hag could have been the best tactician in the world. I will never know that. I was never in the locker room to know. But the fact that he never got his message through was very obvious because you saw on the pitch there was nothing. The fact that we used to go into halftime and more times than I would say 9 games out of 10, we would look worse in the second half. Now you look at this manager, the minute these players step a foot on the pitch, they score within the first minute or minute and a half. There's clearly something that he says that gets them motivated to start the game. Whether his tactics are as good as what Ten Hag used to say or not is different. He's a better speaker. He's a better motivator. And that's what people didn't understand.
And it demands as well on the pitch. You can see it.
If you're not a good manager, what could you do? There's nothing you could do to motivate these players to listen to you. Yeah. Clearly he's doing something right.
I agree. And look at this coming here, man. You know what I mean? Sporting Lisbon, they've lost 2 games in a row. Before that, I don't think they lost a game in God knows how long, mate.
All season, not lost all season, I think.
All season, bro. And yesterday they lost 1-0 to some random team. I don't know where they are in the league, but you know what I mean? I had to tell some Sporting fan to hold that, man, because he was moaning, saying that, oh, why did Amorim leave us halfway through the season? Something like that. I said, bro, hold that, man. He went to the bigger club, man. Are you mad?
Like, is what it is. I'm sure Sporting have done that before. I'm sure Sporting have took managers from clubs smaller than
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure of that.
What do you lot think of? And by the way, big up to I mean, also we need to respect Onana. He has redeemed himself. And Murillo is
he's redeeming himself. Let's hold on that. He's been good as of late.
Yeah.
Yes,
it's not there yet.
Carry on for the next 10 games. We can't bypass him last season. Bro. Yeah, we can't let's take it even. You know what? Let's take it game by game, like the manager said. Let's not bypass what he did earlier on in the season. Let's not bypass last season. However, he does deserve his flowers for his recent form because he has been playing well. And even though he didn't have much to do today, he did it well. He's become competent. Yeah. So give him his props. But hey, he makes a mistake against Arsenal on Wednesday. We're all talking a different tune.
No, 100%. No. Right now, it looks unlikely he makes a mistake.
Yeah, he looks very unlikely. And that's where we should be at. Go perform against Arsenal. Go perform against Forest and carry on and so forth. Yeah. This is what great goalkeepers do. Where they make the odd mistake, but it's like 1 in 15. And you're like, such and such made a mistake. Yeah. And then they bounce back. That's why I'm saying, yo, relax.
No, real talk, 100%. Guys, keep liking the video, people, man. There's 1.6K, 654 likes. We need 1,000 likes before the end of the show. So let's see, mods. Can you push that, people? Guys. Let's sort it out, people, man. We could easily get there, man. 1,000 likes. Well, what do you not think of Rashford's performance today, guys? Did you because he said apparently saying he's energized, he feels like he's on it. That's what I'm saying. Like this season, I've never really looked at Rashford and thought about his body language. I haven't like looked at it this season. I just thought for me, he's just not playing well. That's all it is. Like, I never looked at him and thought, yo, your body language ain't right. It's just like, yo, you're not playing well, and you know, you're just not in the form that we need you to be in. But yeah, Rashford, what are you lot saying? Like, is he in form? Is he not in form? Is he just being part of a good team? Does he deserve credit? What are you lot saying today, man?
I feel like he's hiding. I've not seen him much. I'm not seeing him play. You know, I'm not seeing him get involved too much. And don't get me wrong, he pops up for the goals today, and he's got a goal. But other than that, his overall play, I don't know. I'm not noticing him as much. Maybe that's because what Double A was saying a little bit earlier, because he's not moaning as much, or he's not frustrating me as much, and maybe that's what it is. But I just can't say I've seen him or I've recognised him on the football field like I have in the past. So for me, he's just, I don't know. I want to see more involved in the game a little bit, because, like I said, I've just not been seeing it.
You know, it's crazy.
Isn't that the good thing, though, Ash?
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing.
Was saying, yeah.
You're spot on. Like, he can't, like, I don't want him involved in the build-up. Just score goals, because you can't do nothing else. Run channels and score tap-ins. That's all we need you to do, and that's all I think you can do. Run ball, see ball, chase ball,
like a waste of a position.
That's what I need to do.
No, it can be a waste when he gets you 2 goals.
Unfortunately, though, that's where we're at because of the lack of quality. That's just where we're at. It shouldn't be. We shouldn't be in a situation where we're talking about a player like this, but that's him. And to me, the vast majority of our attack. I look at the vast majority of our attackers in that sense, where we spoke about it with Bruno.
Players that you don't want them involved too much in the build. When you look at the attackers today, Ahmad, Zirkzee, Bruno, and even though he had a bad game, but Meno was there. These are enough players to progress the ball and to bring it to you when you're more of just a finisher and someone who runs into the channels. I think the manager was smart enough, and I'm gonna use that as a stick to beat Ten Hag again. Every chance I get to beat Ten Hag, I will. He used to use Rashford deeper in the pitch, more on as a touchline winger, involved in that build-up rather than being closer to the box where he could score goals.
Facts.
Amorim is actually doing that. That's why do you think he gave him Zirkzee today? Because they were doing all that, because they're better at that than Rashford, and Rashford is better at running the channels than them. So he actually found the perfect dynamic. Whether you want to move with Rashford forward or not in the next couple of seasons, that's a different conversation. Obviously, you can move on to better in different profiles. But a smart manager was always going to limit the amount of touches that someone like Rashford has. He said the same thing about Højlund, by the way. Last game, Højlund, I think, played decent, but I felt like he was getting too much of the ball, which I didn't want. And actually, Amorim said that. He said he got too many touches, and he was like basically too slow on the ball. He knows the players that he has that he doesn't want them to have on the ball too much time on the ball, and which players should be on the ball too much. And that's actually
but if you look those stuff here. Like, you look at this game compared to the Ipswich game, where he scores 1 goal and the rest of the game he's doing nothing. I mean, at times, if that was today, you know, he scores a goal and then again he's wasting the space. So there is that as well to think about.
I agree.
But the thing is, right?
That's why I said look at the players around him. It's a different attack that we played. The Ipswich attack, I didn't like anyways. I didn't like who we put. I mean, Garnacho not being there, by the way, which is a conversation we didn't have, is one of the reasons why this attack looked a little bit more fluid. Because you had a player that plays more for the team,
I agree,
Zirkzee, than a player that kind of looks for his personal moments and his GA, like Garnacho does. This front line was different than the Ipswich game. I agree with you. I just think the Ipswich game the selection was wrong, anyways. And it's fair enough because the manager was still
first game.
Yeah. I'm not mad at him. I know he's still learning about his players, but that's the difference between the two.
But you know what it is we've got here? We've got a lot of fillers in this team, like. And I hate to say it, but Bruno Fernandes in this system will be a filler, and I think Rashford as well, because we're so used to them being the all MB in this team, and because we're not seeing them for like 20 minutes, I'm not too fussed with that. That means the better players that are good on the ball are on the ball. Do you know what I mean, guys? So
you're out of the way. That's
you're
what
out of the way. You're out of the limelight. We don't need you to be in the limelight.
It's like when you give your kid a toy just to keep him occupied while you're doing some serious stuff.
Simple.
That's what it's like. You know what I'm saying? For those that have children or those that have look after nieces and nephews, you got to keep kids occupied so they're not on your case. Like, that's what you have to do with those. Hey, Rashford, you can run. Don't worry about build-up. Run channels. If the ball's in the box, shoot.
Happens with Nunes. Look at Nunes in this slot system, man. Do you think he has the ball all the time? No.
Oh, he's so limited. course, 100%.
Yeah, and that's unfortunately where we're at because of the quality. And I was saying that last week in regards to the conundrum that Amorim has. Like the biggest problem was how did you get more out of this attack? And you have to get purple patches out of this attack in terms of goal returns. He started off well.
Yeah.
Rashford scored 3 times. Højlund's got 2. Zirkzee's got 2. Do I think Rashford is a 3 and 2 striker? Absolutely not. But guess what? He's got 3 and 2 out of him. So carry on. Like that's what it is.
But let's not get too carried away
with
with it, though. That's what I'm saying. Let's not get too carried away. Let's get.
You're
But
right.
show us something against Arsenal.
He could easily go for the next. He could easily go for the next 5 games and score 0 goals. That could happen. But
To be
then
fair, he
that's
likes
when
playing
the
against the
team
Emirates, though. He likes playing at the Emirates. though.
You doing too
He's a
much.
big
It's
game
like-
player.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that's-
yeah.
well, that's-
Bro,
well,
but what you mean I'm doing too much, bro?
You doing
Let's
too
go
much,
then.
man.
No, hold on a minute. What have I done to say that he's doing
You
too
gotta-
much? Bro,
you
he's got
gotta
2
relax,
goals in the
yo.
last 2 games in the Emirates. You know that?
All
Cool.
right.
Are
Well,
you
that's-
confident
no,
going
but
there,
the thing is, I'm
Saeed?
just saying,
Are you confident going there, Saeed?
No. I didn't say I'm confident going there.
I'm asking you the question. Are you confident going there? Don't answer.
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm
just
we
talking
know you
about
didn't say that.
Rashford, No, what I'm
Guy,
saying
yo,
is, yeah,
he's
when
giving
you
us
said to
this-
me, yeah,
He's got 2
carry
and 2.
on.
This
I
guy,
said,
this
yo.
guy on giddy watch, man.
No,
What's
no,
going on
I'm
with
not,
Saeed?
I'm not.
He's
What I'm
smiling, yo.
saying is, no. What I'm saying is, guys, yeah, what I'm saying is,
What you saying,
when you
Saeed?
said, yeah, Rashford
What?
has to carry it on, I said, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Now show it us at the Emirates.
Yeah,
So then
But
that's
I
why I
don't trust
said
I
he's
don't
got a
even
good
trust his
record
team
at the
at the
Emirates in
he
terms
does,
of
but I
goals.
don't even trust his team. You know what I'm saying in this game?
True.
Like I trust Amorim, I don't trust the players.
Yeah.
That's my biggest issue going there because we've seen them fold before. Go there, absolutely, and execute the game plan. Well, attempt to execute the game plan and actually compete. Are these man gonna fold if we go there, go down early?
It's
I'll
the worst time to play them. I'm
Well,
not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, and in good
Worst
form as
thing.
well.
No, listen.
In good form.
But then
Hey,
again,
Rashford's got a good record there, so you know we got a
yeah.
shot.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe
just-
he's the one that can, But yeah, go on.
Right, well, this is it depends on the lineup because I was going to say on Rashford as well. I still think for me he's a number 1 player that has to have the most uncertain future within this team, and I know the manager doesn't want to focus on formation, but I think he clearly isn't a 9. I think we've seen that. I know he scored that goal in the first game, but like Ash said, after that, it was a typical Rashford number 9 performance. One I'm not happy to I would like to never see again, if I'm being honest with you. I think today he has possibly stumbled across the best use of Rashford but I thought this anyway under Ten Hag. I thought we saw glimpses of Zirkzee and Rashford linking a little bit and having a little bit. I think the Porto game we saw a little bit of it, this link up play and just little 1-2s and stuff. So potentially that could, and I actually think if you add Ahmad into that mix, that's a front 3 I think could work with the variations and the skill sets of each players. But like you say, if he's scoring goals and is a 6. I'm happy with that. If he's scoring goals but is a 4-3, then you start to worry. But I said to you before when we was driving up to the stadium, if I want to be really petty, because you're saying where's his head at? If I want to be really petty, right? United put a picture up on their Instagram before, or when the players were all coming into the ground, and there's like 4 or 5 players all walking in, and I don't know why I noticed it, yeah, but I think there's like Bruno, Mainu, Garnacho, and they're all wearing like not standard like Nike trainers, the brand that the boots are sponsored by and all this, yeah. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, Rashford, man, he's wearing LVs, and I was like, bro, just wear a standard pair of Nike. Like this shows me that you're not locked in. Like you have to show out. Like why are you trying to show you wearing LVs, bro? Just wear a pair of Nike Air Max and just get on with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe if I'm being petty, I'm like, are you truly locked in?
Yeah, LV, double A's on shoe watch, man. You know what I mean?
Definitely being petty.
Shoe
Double A.
sneaker
You're my,
collection.
you know, you're my bro.
Designer
Double A.
brand watch.
You're wilding here. You're
Yeah,
definitely.
I was gonna say, yo,
Rashford. Here the thing is, Rashford's form is nothing to do with the LVs that he's got on. Nothing to
I
do
give
with
it them
him.
LVs, man. I'll take them LVs, yo.
Nothing to do with LVs. He might just
just
like
saying,
LVs. You know what I'm saying? It has no bearing on
just
anything.
saying.
Bear in mind, he might need to wear
Yeah.
them more because he scored twice today, but it has 0 bearing. Same way, him being stateside,
Nah.
courtside with chains on has no bearing. You know why Rashford isn't performing
Hey,
for Manchester United for the most part? Double A, you know why he's not performing for Manchester United for the most part? Because Marcus Rashford
on.
is not that good. And people just can't accept it. He's
No,
just
yeah.
not that good. He
Listen.
averages 8 league goals for us per season, and he's been here how long? He's just not that good, people. what we expect from him, general consensus, he cannot do. You know why? Because he's not that good.
Yo,
That's all it
you're getting
is.
cooked in the comments, man. You're getting
Nah, bro,
that's all it is.
listen.
It's
I
not
said
that
it.
good, man.
I said it was being petty, and it's a stupid observation that I made.
Listen,
I don't believe
very
it. It's just an observation. And someone said, if I was Rashford, I would continue to wear LVs, bro, to piss me off, bro. If he's scoring 3 goals a game, he could be kitted out LV head to toe. I don't care. It was just an observation.
Double A. Don't worry about it. They think I said it next week.
That's true. Yeah. It was Ashley.
Yeah,
that said
yeah,
it,
I
not
was
me.
gonna say.
It was Ashley that said it.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is Double A told me no negativity today, but then he started designing.
Bro,
No.
telling you.
That it was just an observation. It was
I'd
just-
rather
Yeah.
criticize Casemiro on the pitch than to criticize the LVs on the pitch.
Listen,
That's all I'm saying.
Because you got to lock in from early, bro. Do you know what I mean? Just,
No,
just
I
have
hear
a pair
your
of
point,
air
by the way.
matches.
I do hear your point. You
Yeah.
want someone who's just locked in on game day. Like that's fucking
100%, bro.
Just go to the
Yeah.
fucking stadium in flip flops.
All the locking in ain't gonna help him. No, like, there's no help.
for the betterment of the team, but he has to lock in because he's here to the end of the season, bro. So
He's here, so we'll do
Yeah.
what you make do with what you have. But we're all in agreement that we want Manchester United to sign a 9 in the summer. Correct? We all in
Yeah.
agreement on that.
Nah,
We all want a new striker in the summer.
I
The
think
vast majority of the chat, that tells you all you need to know about Rashford then. That we're all sat here saying, yes, go and get a 9. I'm sure the vast majority of the chat, if you did a poll, 90% would say, yeah, United need a striker. He's just not good enough.
Yeah, but
That's it.
another way, I get what you're saying, but Said made a good point. We have these placed at the end of the season, anyways. So honestly, I feel like it's very premature to talk about these things right now. Not about Rashford necessarily, because obviously he's been here for years.
Yeah.
But I mean, he is here until May or whatever.
Make do.
Yeah.
That's why I said we have to make do with what it is. Make do.
He scored 3 goals, so you
Yeah.
can't be happy with that at least.
Carry on, absolutely. 'Cause I
100%.
know that's him at his best.
Yep. Shout out to Adam Fahimi. He says that we've been trying to understand Rashford for years. We found every possible explanation, but the most obvious one is not that good. Yeah, that's what Flawless said. If he could go get us 10 to 15 Premier League goals, bro, that'll be a very good season from him. You know what I mean?
He's already on 4, Said. You're only at 10?
Yeah, bro, 10.
I think you should expect more.
Wait, he's got 4.
10 to
All right,
15.
if he goes and gets
10 to 15.
7, if he goes and gets 7, 8 more, cool.
So now Premier League, he's on 4 Premier League goals, yeah?
Well,
So what are you saying, Mandem? How many goals do you reckon he could get for the end of the season?
He should get like at least 12.
12.
I'm saying,
yeah?
I'm saying 12 in total. Well, 8 more.
Okay, Zirkzee has got 3 now. How much do you reckon Zirkzee can get to the end of the season?
I have to say the same.
Putting
again.
more pressure on him than the
You'll
two
be happy
others.
with
Nah, I say 10 for him.
Yeah,
10.
you'll be happy with 10.
I'll say 12 again, man. I think
12 again.
all 3 should be looking at. Well, actually, no, Hoyland should be looking at closer to 20. I'm not gonna lie. I think he.
No, but you got to remember this, bro. 1 second. We're doing crazy rotations right now. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Amorim
but
just did it there.
That's
But
a
I think
baseline
when he starts to actually cement, I think it's going to be Hoyland. So I want more goals from Hoyland because I think
I think Hoyland will be the main guy.
he was number 9. So
One
that's the
Premier
reason
League
why
goal.
I want more from him. Definitely.
Yeah. So that's what 15. Okay. So okay then. So we got what? So we
I
got
just want double
Garnacho.
digit
What can Garnacho
scoring
could
from all my
get?
strikers. I think
Garnacho's
that's
got
fair.
3 now. I think 3 Premier League goals, is it?
Yeah, double that, man. Yeah, he can get 6.
You get 6.
Have
Get a
you
bit
seen
more.
his
You
finishing?
reckon,
Have you seen his finishing? Yeah, and I want
Try
Margot
the
Robbie in my
chat.
DMs, double A.
Try
You
the-
know what I'm saying? These things don't happen.
Does Garnacho play that much for Amorim? Do you know what I mean? Like, is he
I
going to
think
be
he'll play. I
starting?
think
or-
he'll play.
I think
I hope he don't
Yeah.
start against Arsenal. I hope he
I
don't
don't
start
think he's
against
one of
He
the
will,
ones
he
that
will,
will.
he
Get
will,
ready
he
for
will.
Garnacho ball in the Emirates.
Yo, you
Why
man, he
did
got
you-
rested
yeah,
today,
yeah.
man. He got rested. You probably see Garnacho playing against him.
What was it going to be? Garnacho, Bruno, Hoyland? You reckon that's the 3 we go with?
Garnacho, I think it's going to be
Maybe
Garnacho.
Mason Mount because he got rested
Yeah, I'd
today.
rather see
Yeah,
Mount.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd
No,
rather see
no, no.
Mount.
Garnacho,
I know
Mason Mount.
what we're saying with Ravisi. I'm asking you, man, what you think Amorim will do?
Oh, he'll definitely play Bruno. But I reckon he'll play Bruno and Ugarte in midfield.
Garte.
Yeah,
I
I was about to
in
tell
Bruno
you.
and Ugarte in midfield, yeah.
Are we gonna do?
Okay,
Are
so
you gonna
then
do
that
a
opens
predicted lineup, bro?
No, not yet. I think it's too early. We'll do that on like Tuesday or something. And,
Yeah, but we together ain't gonna do it.
oh, okay. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Double A said, what about us?
By the way, no Martinez.
I don't mind. That's when I get too excited, you know what I mean? And then,
That was so
giddy.
sassy, man.
I don't want to get too
mad
giddy, man. I don't want to get too giddy.
That was bad sassy. You don't care about us.
No, I'm just saying it like it's a bit too
Michael,
early to be
Michael,
experimenting.
Michael Jackson things. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Yeah,
No, I'm
do you know
just
what I mean?
saying.
Well, you won't do it with us then.
Yeah, you're doing with all us here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Bruno pivot, man. Bruno pivot is better, bro. Trust me. Like,
No,
for me,
Bruno
Kobe
pivot is
Mainoo in the
better.
double pivot, I'm not sure as well.
Nah, man, he's not. You know what? He's just Bruno, man. That's what it is.
But Nicole, any midfield three against Arsenal is tough anyway. Like,
No, you play
Arsenal's midfield is
Casemiro or
good.
Gatti. I'm sorry, you play Arsenal are gonna attack really well. Like we know what they
They're a
bring
good
from an
team, man.
defensive
So
standpoint.
any midfield is going to be
You have
tough
to
anyway.
you have to play Agate next to Casemiro. You need more defensive prowess. in
I
there. You
think
can't play Bruno
so.
in
Yeah.
there.
I agree
You
with
have
that.
to play those two defensive prowess. Surely.
Okay, I don't mind.
That's why I asked about the front three because Bruno will play as one. Is it going to be Garnacho Højlund? Is that the front three he's going to go? with?
Yeah, it will be then. I think it will
I
be
don't think he's starting
Casemiro.
Casemiro and Ugarte. He needs a ball
Yeah.
progressor there.
No, I think he'll play Højlund,
Got to.
Garnacho, and Bruno.
Yeah.
Actually, where's Rashford going to play?
What if we see Ericsson?
All right,
Nah,
so-
Nah,
Ericsson's
he won't
not
play.
playing.
No.
Everything's
we
not
don't
played,
see
you know. What about
After
Ericsson?
Ipswich.
It's not played, you know. Since
After Ipswich.
Yo,
ended it,
Ipswich
man.
said,
Yeah,
yo, old man, see you later.
Allow him, man. Man got a pacemaker in his
Nah,
his
real
heart,
talk,
man.
real
Like, allow
talk.
him in his chest. Sorry, man. Allow Ericsson, man. He should
But
be
it's
out there
options,
playing
guys,
high
but it's
intensity
options.
ball. There is an
So
option.
what you're saying is he's sentenced to some Iraqi K to make an Iron Man suit. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
bro?
that's what we need. Get him one of those, yeah, man. Get him the Iron Man suit and then boom. You know what I'm saying? Throw him out there. But surely he has to play Agate Casemiro. I like that pivot.
I
He
think
provides
that's the
everything.
best. I think
That's the best one for
for
this
that game.
game in particular.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I trust Agate and Casemiro on the ball enough. And we can just bypass the midfield if needs be as well at times.
I
Arsenal
think he
are
needs
gonna
more
press
passing quality. I think he likes more passing quality in the middle though. That's why I feel like
You guys
Bruno
didn't
being
see how
more set.
Casemiro struggled today in that role? He
Mm.
struggled extremely today.
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah,
for
he
me,
was
they
doing
both.
extremely good.
They
I
were
think
just
next
yeah.
to Maino. You know what I'm saying? That's not an ideal pairing. Him and
Yeah,
Maino.
but, Sta-
Yeah, not
yeah, but,
not
Sta-
ideal
yeah, but
pairing.
Staffy, when Casemiro turns up to Emirates before with his LV trainers on, he'll lock him, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
He'll
but
know
you
what
look at
to do.
Casemiro twice under Amorim now. In the Ipswich game, he was a bit suspect. And this Everton game, do you know what I mean? He's not been his best. Like so far, his audition in this Amorim system's not been the greatest going forward. So Amorim's going to be looking at that. He would have noticed that, seen that look 2 times.
You know why,
Well,
Ash? He doesn't have a position that really suits him. He was a little bit better in a 3 when he played more.
a little better at
advanced.
centre
That's
back.
why-
Remember,
I
it's
even think
centre back
that-
at Bodo Glimp.
I think what it is the partners in both of those games don't help him. It's awful for him.
It's
Ericsson
not that
and-
when
Ericsson
he
and
plays
Maino.
deeper today, and I'm sure you guys at the stadium noticed it when he played the back to his back to the pitch a lot today, so he's not facing the game.
Mhm.
He struggled, bro. All these one-time passes that he was making, you could tell that he was not comfortable making that. He looked very good under Rude because look how advanced he played up the pitch. That's why he bagged all these goals in like a couple games. When he plays that double pivot and he has to be deeper and he has to get the ball a lot in that space, he doesn't look good, bro.
But that's because he's picking up the ball. He's the deepest midfielder when he's playing next to those.
Yeah,
two.
him and his partner, yeah.
But a guy
Yeah,
is
but
not
he
going to
looks
be
like-
that though flawless. A guy is not going to be the one that's picking up because he's no good at that either.
Nah, but we watched it on the Rude. Agate can do it to a level. We
To a
watched it
level,
on the
yeah,
Rude.
to a sterling level,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like,
not with a press
played
that
a lot of
Arsenal.
long
Arsenal
balls
going to
under Rude,
press.
guys.
Oh, bypass. So who we going with? We really playing Bruno in there. Who's
I'm not gonna lie
offering
to you. I
over the
think
pass.
Mason Mount. I think we should play Mason Mount. You know,
Mason Mount.
No,
where?
he's not. He's
In the
playing. I
middle.
think he's gonna play in the 10.
I think maybe in one of the
he's his
tens, man.
first trigger side.
Oh,
need
right.
to press.
I'm talking here from the pivot perspective. Like a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
like
pivot.
pivot. The back four. Yeah, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Mason
I'm
Mount
talking
came
about
on and he played the pivot today as well. I don't know if that was
Yeah,
No,
the,
he went back
the
up.
rotation.
It was
I
pretty
can't
Yeah,
lie,
like-
man. Maybe Mason Mount might be good, useful in this game. You know what I mean? Man said we're
He was-
losing anyway. Yo, Madison, man, bit positivity, bro. What's going on,
Yeah,
man?
shout out
Oh, yeah,
Madison,
it's-
my guy, but he's not with it.
Yo,
But
S.
shout out to
Madison,
him.
where's the positivity, man?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
going
he's
on,
got
bro?
no positivity.
It
Yeah,
Hey, Saeed, it all died when Staffy came. That's what happened. Do you know what I mean?
Nah.
Hey, I've been here for like a whole hour.
Yeah, no, real talk now. I can't lie to you. Yeah. For me, it's good options, man.
Focusing
I'm
on
just
EVs.
I'm just eagerly waiting.
Hey, Saeed, relax with the good options. It's options. That's what we got. We got a lot of
Bro,
quantity.
Oh, here we
not
go.
quality.
Listen,
Now negative flaws. Come back.
yeah, now look at
Who's, all right. Who's the good options? Tell me who's the good options.
bro?
Tell me. Who's the good
In
options?
midfield, we've
In
got the best
midfield.
Midfield. No, I'm saying there's options now for the manager to use.
Now,
like,
now it's
you know.
options. See what I'm saying? Before it was quality options.
No, but the thing
Which
is,
one
it's
it?
good. No, but it's a good thing
Good
that we've got
options,
options.
yeah?
No, it's a good thing we have options, though. Yes or no? Is
No,
that not
because
good?
because it's
Options are
mediocre versus mediocre. Not if they're
Nah,
all
it's not mediocre, man.
Nah,
Okay.
mediocre.
Because you know what it is? You've got to have a
Yeah.
different lens now. Now we've got a new
Okay.
manager. You have to have a
you
different
got
lens.
different lens. Okay, Saeed, what midfielder are you going with against Arsenal?
I would go with Bruno. For me personally, I would have went with Bruno Fernandes and Ugarte.
So you go Ugarte and Bruno. Okay,
Yes,
cool. You think there's enough defensive prowess depending on how good Arsenal
But the thing is,
are
we're going to defend from the back anyway in terms of the pressing from Mazraoui and Luke Shaw pressing up high. We've got Ahmad as well there. We've got
Ahmad
Diallo
and
pressing.
Mount as well. Do you know what I mean? The
Ahmad,
Mount,
I think Mount in this game.
Okay, so who's your
listen?
front
You don't
three?
need my opinion about Mount
Saeed,
yet.
Saeed, let me
I
ask you
think he
then.
could help us in our press.
Who's your front three then? Who's your front three? Who would you like
From
to
that
see your
now,
front
I would go with Rashford, Mount, and Højlund.
So no Garnacho.
Nah, drop Garnacho. But then again, I know it's not going to happen.
You go Rashford, Mount, and Højlund.
Yes, Højlund and Rashford together is a nightmare for me.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. So we just basically running. All right, so we doing the run around thing first. Okay, it's the high.
No, but the thing is, it's not about running around. It's about pressing them high up the pitch.
What's pressing?
Running around? You don't put Rashford and say I'm trying to press.
You literally just said Rashford. You literally said Rashford. Our center of our pitch, midfield and attack is Ugarte, Bruno, Rashford, Højlund, Mount. They're all runners.
Yeah, but in this game now, what you got to understand is we're not going to have a lot of the ball. That's one thing.
That's
is that fair comment to
on the
make?
break a lot.
The thing is, we're going to play on the break here, but I just think in terms of the system working, you need legs in there. And I think for me, you just have to make sure that they're not cutting through our midfield. And I just think for me personally, then, if you have a Mason Mount there, he can stop maybe the passing lanes from being exploited. And that's where I'm looking at it from that point of view. Garnacho, I don't know if he's going to be able to hold at the ball. And listen, Mason Mount, one thing he doesn't do though, really, let's be honest, like he don't really lose the ball a lot often. You don't associate with Mason Mount with losing the ball needlessly.
We don't because we don't associate him with being on the ball, period. But I understand your point.
Do you see what I'm trying to say? So with Garnacho, I know we're going to lose the ball. It's going to be a lot of turnovers. With at least
there's no
Mason
chance
Mount.
of seeing Anthony with him in the press. The
thing is, we mentioned they're playing on the counter attack. Obviously, this is Amorim's first game away, and we've seen he stuck to his principles. Does he go there and try and dominate the ball the same way he tried to do it in his first three?
And also, guys,
look at the way he played against City.
I'm asking a question. Yeah, go on.
I think we might revert to what he did with Spartan against City. We might look to be sitting deeper and look to catch on the break. Do you know what I mean? I think that's
either way, bro. I think for me, either way, nobody really knows the best formation and best team out there. Nobody knows.
Left centre back side. That's the biggest question.
Luke Shaw.
Yeah, Luke Shaw for sure.
No, but the thing is though, people can say, "Oh, but you got to put that player in there." Like, bro, like you can do whatever you want. Yeah, for me, it's not really about personnel as well, guys. It's about how our team is functioning, what we do off the ball.
Because we got a lot of good options, Saeed, man. That's why.
No. What I'm saying is the manager. I trust the manager, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that I trust the manager to make a judgment and be like, you know what? If he puts a team out there, I know there's a reason behind it, and we know why he's done it and why he's not done it, etc., etc. That's it for me. We can all put our first 11s and whatnot, but at the same time, it's about how we play, man, and what the idea is from the manager. You know what I'm saying to you? So personnel, yeah, cool. It's all good and well. We want all our players in there, and all you haven't fit. Where's he playing? Cool. But if you just have an idea of what we're trying to do and we're stopping Arsenal from playing, that's one thing you got to do. Then play your game. That's a whole different ball game. So, you know what I mean? It's exciting. I'm looking forward to the game. I think for me, we also need to learn more about our team. And this is a big, big indication about our team and how far we've come in them short games, where this game goes. Is the game done in the first 20 minutes? You know, do we hang on until, let's say, 50, 60 minutes and we find ourselves getting into, do we give Arsenal a game, knowing that they are so far ahead of us in terms of, you know, their coaching levels and where they've been. So, our first away game, top 6, by the way. Did anybody know that, by the way? Our first top 6 away game.
All our games have been at home. Spurs at home, Liverpool at home.
That's good as well.
I would say, you know, you're right what you're saying. We're learning more about the team, but it'd be interesting to learn more about Amorim if, you know, we do go a goal down first. You know, that's not happened yet, obviously. I know we went 2-1 down against Bodo, but obviously we'd scored first. So it'd be interesting to see how he reacts and what he does with the team. But mate, you have to be looking forward to it because it's Arsenal. It's United Arsenal, which is always a great game. I expect us to be a lot more pragmatic and like I said, a lot like that Sporting City game, looking to be on the counter. Expect Norridin to go mental because we'll have like 27% possession, which I know he wasn't happy about when that game went on. But Saeed, I have to ask you a question. Who do you know that has a voice with how you did that impression before? You're on mute, I think. That impression you went, look at you, and I want to know who you know that has that voice because that.
No, I'm just trying to like people just moaning in it for the sake of moaning. It's like,
yeah, but you must know someone with that voice.
Just annoying. I don't know. It's just like a general.
It just makes me laugh when you do it because it's clearly someone you know in life to do that voice.
No, honestly, bro, my overall kind of like feeling was like, we can all have our best 11s and all of that, but the main thing is that what is our game plan against Arsenal? That would be a good.
Do you know what I love? Do you know what I love as well at the moment? None of us have a fucking clue who's playing, and that's the best thing, mate. Like I don't think we'd have guessed some of that team today. Same with Thursday as well. But yeah, I think it's just interesting to see how we're going to go into it. Who will be playing, and if we can get the best. Listen, I'm more positive than I was if it had been 4 weeks ago, going into this game. So
definitely,
yeah, man, I'm excited for it as always. I love playing Arsenal, so I'm up for it.
Yeah, 100%. Keep pushing the likes, guys. We're not far off 1,000 likes. We're on 758, and there's still 1.6k in the building, man. So guys, hit the like button if you can, man. But yeah, I can't lie, man. For us, yeah, you know what I mean? The fact that we've got these, and it's a big month, December. This is the first game of December, and we got Arsenal, then we got Forest at home. Yeah. Was it Bournemouth? Is it? Yeah, Forest at home. Then it's Bournemouth the week after that. Then it's Man City.
City away as well.
City away.
I don't know what form they're going to be in. Yeah.
Then it's
before that, City away, and then Bournemouth at home after City away.
Oh, is it Bournemouth first?
Bournemouth at home, yeah. It's Forest at home, then City away, then Bournemouth at home, then Wolves away, Boxing Day, then Newcastle at home, and then we start the new year with a nice trip to Anfield.
Yeah, man, some big games, man, guys, man. I like this, man.
That's excluding Europa League as well. We didn't include Europa League or the Carabao Cup.
Oh yeah, we got a little cheeky
Tottenham. Tottenham is
Tottenham away.
Tottenham away. Oh shit, Tottenham. Yo, damn, man.
We got Victoria P as well in the Europa League. That's the Europa League.
Are they from Serbia? Where are they from again?
They're from Croatia, I think. Is it Croatia?
They are from Czech Republic.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Czechia.
Yeah. But I think they're doing all right.
They were somewhere in that area, yeah.
You know what I mean? When is that game, by the way? Victoria Pilsen, 12th of December.
Now you say, is it Pilsen? I've just been calling him Victoria P for the longest.
Victoria Pilsen. I don't know. Shout out to the chat. Let me know if the chat.
Is it chat? Nah, if it was wrong, the chat would have told you. I run with Pilsen, then I just say Victoria P because I don't know how to pronounce it.
No, I can't lie, bro. It's exciting times, man. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, man. I think for me, I mean, you know how we were before this year? We were depressed, like looking at the games, like who we got on that next.
Like today was the first time I looked at the table. I just didn't care to look at the table the first 12
Bro,
games.
The table is tabling right now.
Today I was looking at it. I was like, wait, we're ahead of
Saeed is gassed, I love it. You are words nervous. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? You are get it. You are get it FC, yeah. Giddy FC. Get it.
G-I-double-D-E-H.
Now we're in the top 10 stuff here. Go ahead. What are you saying?
No, I was saying today's the first time I looked at the table. Look at that. The positive goal difference. When's the last time we seen that? I couldn't remember the last time I seen that.
The fact that we conceded less goals than Man City is also crazy as well. That's nuts.
And look, we're 6
less
points.
goals than Arsenal as well.
We're 6 points of Arsenal. Not saying that it means much, anyways, but it just shows
we just need to get our goals up, man. Once we get into the 20-goal margin, that's when we can start saying, "Yo, jeez."
Well, we should have that because I think you got us getting a result at Arsenal and beating Forest, so we'll be in there.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said you have us getting a result at Arsenal.
I didn't say that.
You don't think so? You think we're going to lose to Arsenal? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think we could go there and get a draw.
Exactly. So we can get a draw. So we're gonna score. Probably. Or you reckon 0-0?
2-2. I'm saying.
I'm not allowed to
so you agree with me? Then? Wait. Hold on. So if we draw 2-2, that's 19, and you have us beating Forest, correct?
Yeah, like, bro, you don't think we can beat Forest? Of
No,
course
we
can beat
do.
Forest.
You're proving my point. So that's 20 goals then. How many goals we scored? 17. So if you have
Yeah,
a
we
score
can
of
get it,
2
yeah.
against Forest, if you
Yeah.
have a score of 2 against Arsenal and us beating Forest 2 or 3-0, that's plus 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happens
That's
if
what I was
on
saying.
Wednesday night, we've come back and we've beat Arsenal?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
We
You
party,
know,
man. We popping champagne. That's what's going on. If we
Broski,
beat
I'm
Arsenal.
taking over London. I'm in London on that day. I'm
taking over.
I'm taking over London, bro. Nah, real talk, man. I'm every Arsenal fan I see. What I go on.
Saeed, the new mayor of London, yeah.
Broski, I'm taking over London, bro. I'm gonna have to
Instead-
take this badge
instead
with
of-
me to Big Six.
Instead of Boris bikes, it's Saeed scooters. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
bro?
bro. Man, I have
Yeah?
to tell everyone, what I go on. No, but I, for me, the best we can hope for is a draw. I don't see us United going there and winning. If I'm being truly honest with you, we have to remain humble. Shout out to Haaland, stay
Haaland,
humble,
man.
eh? But
Humble, eh?
bro, listen, is he not unbeaten against Arteta? Amorim.
Yeah, man, he's only like being
Sporting.
Twice, yeah. They knocked him out when
Bro,
Manon scored.
we're gonna take that with us. You know what I'm saying?
So we taking that. So Amorim being
So you're gonna
against-
beat
Look at his flaws, bro. Flawless is literally like, yo, he's on me, yo, no.
You try to keep
Why?
it Saeed. I don't blame him.
I'm just here, Saeed. So like when it happens from the chat, you're like, I've seen this before. So all I was gonna say is Amorim's undefeated against him, and Rashford's got a great record at the Emirates. I need to be sold on this because I am not confident going.
Can we see how many
But the
points
more
we are
positive
behind
side-
Arsenal if we
Yeah.
win this game?
We'll
Okay,
be
see,
three
that's
behind.
just talking the talk, man. I like this.
Sorry?
This is good.
We'll be
This-
three
How many,
behind.
how many points?
Yeah,
if
we're
we beat
six- we're
Arsenal,
not
how
six
many
behind
points?
them now? Yeah, we're 6
We'll be
behind
3
them, bro.
behind them.
So
Three
we'll go
behind.
3 behind them if we beat them.
Yeah.
They'll be on.
They'll
25,
be
we'll
out of
on
title
20.
race then, no. They'll be finished. They'll be title race over for them. You know, if they lose
3
against
points
us.
behind them.
So that'll be the biggest kind of thing. But the thing is, if they're out of the title race, we're free.
Yeah, but how though? Because you just said before, second half of the season, we're on a title charge. So I mean,
Title
clearly
charge.
we can't
Play
be.
again.
Title
Let's
charge.
play again.
Not really.
Second half of the season, we're doing a title charge.
Shout out to the
Massive,
legendary Andrew Tate. No, we're not doing a title charge. That's just there for the, you know what I mean, banter purposes only. But my thing is, yeah.
I would have thought that before today's stream, Saeed, because I think actually
Yeah.
now, where you're living on Giddy Street, I think you actually think we.
No, I just think for me, I've always said though, for me, it's like
He is in
top
GDC, man. It's crazy.
top six
Yeah.
here and Europa League. That's my season. I've
Yeah,
said
I
it.
agree.
I've maintained it. Top 6 and the Europa League, and
I
that
agree.
for me I'll take that, bro. Top 4 is all good and well, yeah, but if you win that Europa League, it gets you to Champions League football. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I look at Europa League when United are on form and they're on it. There's no reason why we shouldn't win that Europa League. If
No, I
we're on
agree.
it,
I'm with you on the
and,
Europa
you know,
League.
like we
And-
shouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Let's not forget the Carabao and FA Cups. There's 2 trophies we picked up. We're literally 3 games away in the Carabao Cup from winning it. Quarterfinal,
that's
you got
insane.
2 semi-final legs and the final, so it's 4 games, but 3
Yeah.
wins potentially.
I think with the Europa League, it's the Champions League, obviously being the prize, and I think that's probably how we're looking at being our best route into the Champions League for next season for sure. Just a quick one. People asking in the chat. Andy's all well and good. Saw him at the game today.
Yeah.
Healthy, and yeah, I think he's just still taking his break. But yeah, he's Andy's always going to be Andy, and he's all good. Man. He's all.
Is
good.
he
Yeah.
giddy? Is he saying title charge? Is that what he's saying?
Nah.
Is he not saying
He's
title
not.
charge?
I think he's just. I think like all of us, we're just enjoying actually going to games again, mate. To be fair to you, so
Yeah. 12-point gap. Yeah, nah, listen, it's long, man. Liverpool are going to win the league, man, barring a miracle from some teams here.
from Man United, yeah.
But I look at it, yeah. You know,
Tried it. See
I'm
why
not
you
saying
saying
that
that to
big-
him, Saeed? If that was me, you would have been like, flawless is on my case.
bro, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, I tried to set you up, but because I'm just loud about it.
Listen, I know where to stop in it. That's the beauty of what I mean. I know where to stop.
when the fun stops, stop. Is that
Yeah, that's what I know. I just know to just say, yo, listen, nobody can tell us, yeah, that
outrageous, you know.
yeah, no, listen, by the way, yeah, the serious situation, man.
What happened?
You know, thoughts with the Fiorentina player as well, man.
Prayers, man.
Yeah, prayers.
Did he
man,
collapse?
that's sad.
Did a player
Yeah,
collapse?
he collapsed. Yeah, he collapsed,
Oh,
man.
geez, yeah, prayers to him, man. For real.
So yeah, man, listen, real top, man. Like we laugh and joke, yeah, but life is precious, man, and you know what I mean. Thoughts of the Fiorentina player. I don't know what situation now, if he's stable or not. I don't know. Let us know in the comments, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It's sad to see that, you know. But ultimately, I think, yeah, man, nice Sunday. Man City lose, United win. You know what I mean? We might have to sing that song now because they love singing that song about us. You know what I mean? Was it
City's
City
falling
win,
down.
United, some whatever it is? I don't even know what it is. He's stable now. Shout out to him, bro. Big up to Eduardo, yeah. Eduardo. Yeah.
Okay.
Big up, man. But now, all in all, guys, happy weekend again, man. You know what I mean? It's another good weekend. And he thanked as well, what's his name? Ruud van Nistelrooy as well, which is good as well. Like, bro, this guy could not do no wrong, innit? At the minute, bro. Like, he's just got everything. He's saying all the right things. He's doing all the right things. And, mate, continue, guys.
I think we've got a serious head coach, bro. And that's the best thing, innit? Like, he's just serious in every single way. And I don't mean that is in his demeanor. I just mean he's doing, like you said, doing the right things, saying the right things. And the best thing you can do, and the one thing that's incredibly hard to do, and I think we've seen it under every single manager we've had post Fergie, is trying to unite his fan base, and I think he's doing just that. After the Ipswich game, I started to see some people throwing up some negativity about him, but I think he's quickly shut up a lot of people. And here's to him doing more of that on the regular, because I, for one, I'm absolutely loving it, mate. Absolutely loving it right now. It's fun. It's fun again. And that's the only thing we want in it. We want to be enjoying watching United.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone else? Last final words?
Yeah, you know what? You for me, Saeed, he feels like a proper operator. It feels like when Ten Hag came into this club, it feels like he lost a bit of himself. Do you know what I mean? He couldn't deal with his press conferences, and he was making silly decisions on the field. His substitutions were awful. With Amorim, he feels like a serious operator. He's not let any of the pressure get to him. He's not got excited with himself. Everything he's saying's right at the moment. Everything he's doing spot on. He feels. Sometimes when you get a new pair of trainers, and sometimes they just don't fit and they're a bit uncomfortable. He fits. It's comfy. It's nice. Just came on.
As long as the trainers are not LVs, Ash, man.
As long as they're not LVs. Do you know what I mean? Listen, who knows LVs might be nice and comfy. That's why Rashford's wearing them. Do you know what I mean? That's why
they are.
Bags on them, so they don't see it, bro.
For what they cost. Listen, I have no problem with LV trainers. That's fine. Just hey, in case anyone wants to sponsor me with some, that's fine. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good.
But he does. He feels comfy in his role, doesn't he? It feels natural. It feels normal. It feels like it's suited for him. And something we've not really spoke about is his touchline demeanor. Seeing him on the touchline, he just looks. He's perfect on there. The way he's conducting the players, the way he's shouting to the players. You probably don't see this on screen, but I struggle at the moment to actually watch the game because I'm just watching him on the touchline direct his players. It's a thing of beauty. Like, there needs to be a Ruben Amorim cam, because the way he's talking. There was a moment where Bruno smashed the long ball, got the ball early, smashed it long ball. He's like put his shoulders up and he's looked to his bench as if to say, "I'm not telling it. I've not directed him to do that. He should not be doing that." You know what I mean? And it's those little moments where he's completely aware. He's screaming at Zirkzee, he's screaming at Ahmad, he's screaming at everyone almost. And we've just not seen that since Alex Ferguson, really. Like, we didn't really see it with Ollie. We didn't really see it. We never saw it with Ten Hag. Ten Hag just stood there, glum, like, was inspiring no one. But also, on the flip side, you're seeing players respond to him. So you're seeing players look to him for guidance, and kind of look to see what they want from him, so they know where to be in any given moment. And it must be comforting for the players being on the football field to look over your manager and him give you a little bit of feedback and tell you where you need to be. Whereas when those players were looking at Ten Hag, he was just stood there with his short pants and his no socks. Do you know what I mean? Giving nothing back.
Just bare ankle. Yeah.
We've talked about ankles and feet and shoes way too much today. Way too much.
Oh man, listen.
That man had us in hell. That's what it is. It's one of them, because you disliked him so much as a manager, you just start to dislike everything about him, even stuff that's not to do with football. Like, he
annoyed me. You know what annoyed me about him most? He used to come out late. Everybody used to come out onto the football field. Do you know what I mean? All the press, everything. And then he'd wait a couple of minutes and then he'd come on the field and he'd kind of look around to the crowd to, like, take in a little bit of applause to show to the owners or to the media or whatever that, look, the fans are still on side. That guy had me.
By the way, does Ruben Amorim come out on his own after?
No. Today he did the first game. Today he came out with everyone else.
Yeah,
everyone else.
Lovely jubbly, man. That's what we love to see, guys. you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And what Ash said there, it's great to have a manager who actually manages. He's actually coaching. We're actually, I actually see the system being implemented in back-to-back games. I've seen us play 3 games, and we've played the same way in all 3 games. Like off the ball, we've done the same thing. On the ball, we've done the same thing. The personnel has changed, people, and yet we still attempted to do the same things. It's crazy. I've seen Johnny Evans, Luke Shaw, and Lisandro Martinez all play left-sided centre-back. And guess what? They all did the exact same thing. They all attempted to do the same thing. So that's what I'm over the moon about. Like, there's actually a manager that I believe in. It's actually, he's showing me things, and then his press conferences, and interviews are so refreshing because he's stating the obvious, which lets me know, right, you wasn't going crazy. It really was that bad. So that's pretty much my final thoughts on it. And hopefully, next time we come back here, we've picked up 2 wins.
Oh, yeah.
Arsenal and Forest.
Arsenal and Forest. Yeah. Staffy, what are you saying?
Listen, man, I told these guys about Senor Amorim. They didn't want to listen to me. Senor Amorim, we back you all the way, bro. Let's just go into Wednesday, see what happens on Wednesday. It's a tough game. It's probably the worst time to play a big team, especially Arsenal, and away from home. So it's probably the worst time for Amorim. Maybe I would have liked to see this game maybe a week or 2 after, where he gets more time with these players. But
yeah,
it is what it is, and I just want to see how he does in adversity. As I think Double A mentioned earlier, what happens if we go down 1-0, stuff like that. And I just want to see what he wants to get out of this game. Is he going to be realistic and think, listen, probably we can't get a result today, it's all about improvements? Or maybe he puts a different game plan just to get the result, get out of there, and then focus on performances in other games. I don't know. And it's exciting to not know, because I'm looking forward to the game to see what happens. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens, But shout out to you, shout out to everyone here. It's always lovely to talk. Ball with you.
Spot on, man. Like I said, people, man. 3-point collectors, raise your hands. 4-0, raise your hands. And the best point of view is that we go into Wednesday at least confident. We can build something and do something. So let's see, man. Let's see. But guys, please hit the like button. We're 200 away, guys, from 1,000 likes. If you haven't liked the video already, now's your time to do so. We'll let you off. You know what I mean? Hit the like button on your way out. Double A, been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying too? Big up to you, bro.
Yeah, man. A big up to you having me on as always, Saeed. Some people are saying I'm having a stinker. I think I've had great performance. I might have had a Rashford. You know what I mean? I've bagged a couple, but the rest of the game you've not really seen me. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's always fun to be on here. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially after Manchester United win. Big up to my hype man, Flawless. Big up to my twin Ash, and big up to my boy from across the water. I love him. Do you know what I mean? It is obviously Griggs. No, I'm joking. It's obviously Staffy, bro. That's
Griggs hype, man.
Griggs hype. Griggs hype. Yeah, Griggs hype.
If Rashford had a hat trick, Griggs would be here.
Oh, bro, he'd have crashed his stream so hard.
Oh, what is Rashford his guy? Is he a
Rashford guy?
He just loves Rashford. He just wants him to do well.
He loves it. Yeah. But yeah, quickly for me, listen, my last video did quite well. I'm now 135 away from 1,000, guys. I've like jumped up like 100 subscribers in like 3-4 days.
Let's go.
So yeah, man, I'm like 135 away from 1,000. So guys, if there's 135 of you that even like the look of my face, the link is in the chat right now to go to my channel and subscribe. Video for today.
Strange ass promo, man. That is great. Even if you like the look of my face, that is a Rashford shot. That's a Rashford shot, that man. That is...
Listen. LV, bro.
Subscribe to Double A, people. He's a fantastic content creator, man. Hit the subscribe button, genuinely. Make sure you do so.
I appreciate that, bro. So my video tomorrow, obviously bits of the game, but asking fans, are they starting to feel like they're getting forced out of the game? Prices going up, bit of the protest and everything like that from today. So that'll be up tomorrow. So yeah, 135. My goal is to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. If you can go and help me do that, I'd massively appreciate it. But also as well, make sure you're subscribing to all of these guys and following their journey, because it's good to be in great company every single week. And obviously, big up to the best chat on YouTube as always.
Yep, big up to you, man. Big up to Ash in the building. What are you saying?
I appreciate it for having us, Saeed, as always, and to the boys. Always a pleasure, and it's nice to be on the stream here with, after such a good result, the good performance, and the club potentially back on its way. So yeah, no, it's good. Appreciate the chat for getting involved as always. Follow me, YouTube, Ash Meppers, and yeah, we head toward Arsenal and hopefully try and get something out of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Staffy TV, big up to you, bro.
No, big up, bro. Big up to everyone. As I said, always lovely talking with you guys. Especially when we, we'll be watching other players, trainers, and LVs and all that stuff. I'll make sure if I ever come to Manchester, I'll wear the dullest stuff. No designer brands in front of.
I was gonna say.
I won't be showing off anything. But yeah, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to all the guys. Subscribe to my channel. I dropped a match reaction today, so go check it out. I'll probably go live tomorrow. Talk about a little bit more about the game and the build up for the Arsenal game, and I should be dropping a preview, I think, on Tuesday. So watch out to that. I'll definitely I'll have something on the channel in the next day or two. But yeah, shout out, man. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to you guys, man. Big up to you. And we're gonna be redirected to Flawless people. Sarcasm City TV. Let them know what's coming up.
Appreciate you having me on the show as always, and on the channel, Saeed, for real. I appreciate it. Always do genuinely look forward to the show. Shout out to Double A Ash every time. Always good chopping up with Staffy as well. And to echo Ash, it's great to be here talking positively about Manchester United. Who would have thought Manchester United win games when we're happier and more positive? Like Saeed is a couple seconds away from saying title charge is great, £100 million players, all this stuff, best winger in the world, all this. I love it. Like genuinely, I'd rather it that way than us being here miserable, and it's just therapy for us all. So yeah, man, again, big up for having me on. What I've got coming up, just the sports Q&A, people. For those, we answer questions from the chat, so look back at all the games that happened in the Premier League, obviously including the United game. Answer questions from the chat, kind of like a Royal Rumble, man. You never know who's going to join, whose music's going to hit, and who's going to come running down the ramp. That's what the Q&As are like. So yeah, hit the like button, subscribe to Sarcasm City TV.
There you go, people. Make sure you subscribe to everyone's channels. Guys, big up to everyone for getting to me to 128. The target is 130 by the end of the year.
128, yeah. Hey, you know what?
Man.
Hey, smoke emojis, fire emojis in the chat. Hey, Saeed, man, congrats. Love that. I had no idea about that. That's
real
deserved, man. For the content, man. Said 128, man. Love that.
128, man. That. Trying to get to 130 by the end of the year.
You gonna get there, man.
That'll be a good year. You know what I mean? So
you got more subscribers than Manchester City got fans. It's mad. You know what I'm saying?
I've got more subscribers than Manchester City got fans, bro.
Do you know what I mean? And we're talking worldwide as well, man. They got 128,000.
I'm talking worldwide.
Yeah. There you go, man. Some people, make sure you do that. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out, and head over to Sarcasm City TV. Raid over there, people.